Lincoln.
Come on, it's 6 o'clock. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
It's time for Early Break, brought to you by Sandhills Global, live from Lincoln, America. Here's Jake Sorensen.
Did seem kind of meh.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
Surprisingly good.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
I want to buy a couple ducks. I'm bringing 2 ducks to the office.
This is Early Break.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday to you, Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Little foggy drive into work this morning like the other day. Tough to see more than, 100 feet out there. Had to be careful. Had to be careful.
Several
driving.
miles. What road were you on again?
I'm telling you, if you took the road by Capitol Parkway, it was a little bit foggy this morning.
I saw some fog.
It was foggy.
I could still see several miles.
Breakers could on the YouTube. Bolt says it's foggy outside.
I bet on the interstate it is.
Probably
just a bit foggy this morning. Yeah, it is.
I
foggy.
wonder, Steve, why don't you just eye roll somebody again? You eye rolled me twice today. Twice, 2 eye rolls
before the show even began.
Before the show even started like that. Yeah.
Did I really?
Yeah,
I didn't even know it.
I said the crowd was crazy last night at your speaking event. I got the eye roll. Yeah.
Come on. What was the other eye roll?
There was 2 eye rolls.
Yeah, what was the other one for?
I don't remember.
It was involved with that. It was something.
No. Oh, yeah, I know what it was. We don't need to bring that up.
Yeah.
I sent a somewhat sarcastic text that Sip came through on. I said, bring back some wings.
I thought
from
you guys
York
were
to
intent
Elk.
on having wings.
Look at this. Sip comes back this morning
Well, that's Trevor.
with wings.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're good.
And carrots from the York Elks Lodge. So thanks for bringing that back.
You're
the
welcome.
Elks.
Appreciate that.
Thanks to those people. Trevor, I think, and then he has a big council. I mean, there's like a council.
That's a count. Did they sit at a special table, or were they intermingled?
You always ask good questions. I'd say intermingled.
Intermingled.
Yeah, it was they very tolerant people. Very tolerant.
Tell us your best question. What was the best
very
question?
tolerant. Terry.
Terry.
What
Terry
did
from
Terry
York.
say?
Terry phrased a question with the word reset in it.
Oh.
And that got things started off.
Did you laugh at that?
Yeah.
So Dannon was not there though. Dannon or Coach Rule.
Terry, no. Terry actually also volunteered to pass a hat for to collect funds for the athletic department.
Did the hat get him funds in?
That'd have been sweet. They had to pass the hat. And
you got $20 for
sent down $44 down to.
Trevor did a great job. You guys know Trevor.
We know Trevor.
Yes.
We've been out to Beck's before in Goner.
Goner. I've been to Beck's numerous times.
Okay, so Trevor's at Beck's.
Yes.
I always mix up these Trevors. Trevor works at Beck's.
Yes. He lives in York, works in Goner at Beck's. Yes, Trevor.
Right on the interstate.
Trevor's kind of like you guys, very welcoming, very with it, very like has everything together. Call me when you get here. Then you do, and he just walks out.
Orderly, you might say.
Yeah.
Orderly.
Yeah. It was good.
Does that make you a little freaked out sometimes when you're going like to wherever you're going to speak at? And they're like, hey, make sure you hit me up as soon as you get in the parking lot so I can be. It's like it's a parking lot. I can make my way.
I know where to
inside.
walk. I think I know where the building's at.
No, I mean,
they're just trying to make sure you're comfortable and
right, but it
proper
happens quite
here.
often where they're out there beaming, when you show up.
Yeah, more for you than me. I don't know.
Many
people
beam
again when I show up, but he was good.
The place looked packed.
It was a good crowd. It was a good. We moved it upstairs to accommodate the
second
crowd.
Floor.
Yeah, it was a good. This is good. They're really good people. I kind of bumbled through a speech, and they acted like I was Winston Churchill. So that
bumbled. Does that mean you're unprepared?
I'm never really prepared for those things. I kind of wing it. And it was fine. It was good though. It worked out good. Like I said, they're just amazingly tolerant, and it was fun. Greg went. He's kind of become a thing,
Yeah. Greg's very popular.
I get a lot of that.
Did people approach him?
Is that Greg? Yeah. Is that?
So he's become his own celebrity then.
Yes.
Basically.
Yeah.
Works out for Greg.
So that was good for Greg. He will not like me saying that, but it's true. Like there's people literally asking me, "Is that Greg? Is that Greg?"
Did Greg sign any autographs that you saw?
I wondered about that. I don't know if he'd admit it. If he did, he might have. He was amazed by my driving. Not in a good. I mean, I follow trucks closely to get the draft. You know, I tuck in the pocket.
You draft off of semi, trying to save on gas.
What's wrong with
They
you?
get the slingshot effect as you're going by.
Yeah. NASCAR
He was
Steve.
like, we're 19 feet away from that truck.
Yeah.
You're like, I know.
And I was like, that's not even. I mean, that's not that.
He
good.
lets you
Truckers
drive out there?
Well, yeah, he wasn't going to drive me. Yeah,
I'm just surprised to hear that. Greg drives you everywhere.
Is the Colorado even built at all to have a second person in the truck? I mean,
oh, Sean Callahan, you're going to do this to me. Sean's always making fun of the light duty truck. Yeah,
not the light duty. I'm just talking about just cleanliness.
I had to take some stuff out of the front seat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was it hygiene friendly?
Not really. It smelled funny.
Yeah.
I mean, it was. I did notice when I'm more cognizant of it if you have someone in there, and people who get in it always say, God, it smells weird in here. I mean, it is a weird smell. I can't
It
really.
is
You
odd.
don't want to
but
hear
if-
that.
It is odd, but of the three of us, if someone said pick the one with the odd smelling vehicle, it would be you.
I don't even know what the smell is. It's weird. Now I did get those things though. Those things are magic that you buy, like a Christmas tree odor.
Ornament.
Freshener,
Yeah.
air freshener.
Yeah, those things
Air
are magic.
freshener.
I just need to go get a
I've
couple.
never really had a complete fascination with air fresheners, but now that you say it,
You should get them. You'd be amazed by what it does immediately.
How many do you have in your car?
Well, I had two.
They can be overpowering if you get too many
Yeah.
of those.
Well, I don't have them. I mean, they're. Oh, you know what that the odor dissipates over time. It doesn't last forever.
yes.
Right. That's the point of the air freshener.
Yeah.
If not, the business would be very struggling.
Why would it even be around?
No repeat business.
It'll help you for 5 minutes and then it's back to state.
Well,
Oh, okay.
I will tell you this. It lasts way longer than 5 minutes. I would say a month.
If I used to
Good.
ever have one, this has been a long time. I didn't hang mine. I put
Where did you put it?
underneath the seat.
Yeah, that's common practice.
Under the seat. Then you have to
It's
see
still
it.
effective.
Yes.
Absolutely, it is. It
Really?
wasn't dangling around and all that. And also, that thing screams when you get into a car with an air freshener. I go, this person's up to something. That's what it's the first thing I think. I'm like, hang on. If they have a prominent air freshener that's hanging there,
You
they're
think I'm-
up to something.
I'm smoking weed.
Yeah, didn't want to say it, but yes.
No, that's not it. It's just a weird smell. I mean, some of it's probably workout related, just dude grease and
Yeah.
Good
stuff.
grease.
Grease and dirt.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I got to I'm glad we're having this conversation because I need to go score 2 today from the quick shop.
I believe in you to do that. By the way, Terry has chimed in
Terry's
from
a
York.
good friend. By
He
the way.
says, Sip was the bomb. Thanks for coming out to York.
Terry's
That's
the
Terry.
bomb.
That's Terry
Terry was
in
great.
York.
It was fun. It was fun.
Is there any dicey questions? One where you had like,
No.
ooh, did you have to say this one? Hey, what's said here stays here.
I did. I
Or
wish I would have
no
said that.
comment, maybe.
I wish I would have made that a little plainer. There are guys on the message board, and if you're listening, please have some grace on that. But no, there's no inappropriate questions at all. I just thought the event went really well, and got back at 10 o'clock.
So, like, tell us about the O-line, Steve.
Yeah, it was stuff like
Okay.
that. It was football, and there wasn't a lot of, questions about the state of college football, which I appreciated. I don't like to talk about all that stuff.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah.
It gets a little sad talking about not football, but just the politics of football now.
So the Elks event was good. It was good. I had one shot. I shouldn't have
Whoa.
a whiskey whippy. What is it?
Whiskey?
Shanky's whip.
Shanky's whip is good. It's like maple syrup. It's like a maple syrup shot. Out at Woodland Hills, they live off of that stuff.
Bill, I know it's not really a good form to admit that you took a shot at an event. I took a shot.
What you think, maple syrup?
It was incredibly
Yeah,
good.
it's like
Did people cheer?
No, we were downstairs. It was just to kind of loosen me up, Trevor.
Trevor, loosen you up.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And thank you,
Get you
Trevor.
boozed up before you started.
It was
Nice.
one shot. I didn't even
Did
notice.
Greg have one?
Shanky's whip.
Shanky's whip is very good.
Greg did not.
That's
Greg
an
did not
Irish
drink.
That's an Irish shot.
Yeah,
Irish.
it's good. I looked it up. It is really good. Like, I mean, it could be a problem if that was if some night you could just go do Shanky's Whip three shots, you'd be great.
Yes, you could. By the way, on the text line, Officer McLeod in Columbus chimes in. We're going back to the tree air freshener. Says law enforcement calls that the felony forest. If there are a bunch of those tree fresheners, that usually is covering something up
right
to
away.
confirm.
Oh, Bill,
Yep.
come on.
That's an
Right,
officer.
that's
That's an
my
officer
first thing
confirming that.
I get in the car, I go,
Confirming.
there's a chance we get pulled over and I end up doing some time. It's the first thing. If there's an air freshener, I think I'm going to get.
No.
We're in
I've never
trouble.
thought that one time when I've seen him. That's interesting, Officer McCloud said. The last thing I'd say is Midwest Bank. Midwest Bank has an incredible bank in York. Like it's Greg even
Is it
was
stone?
No, it's not stone.
I had to ask. Come on.
There's probably some brick on it. But the Greg was even, I was like, look at that. Oh, and he even reacted. Like I'm always reactive to banks that look like that. Like that's one of the nicest banks I've ever seen.
The one in Norfolk is also incredible. So York
That's
and
Shindy?
Norfolk. What's that?
That's shit, Daddy.
That's Shindy?
No, he's in Creighton.
Yeah, but he's
Norfolk.
Midwest. But
Midwest
he's
Bank,
retired,
yes.
but he was Midwest Bank.
Yes, I just
He's
didn't know.
part of the chain.
Yes,
Part of the chain.
Yeah.
Yes, Shindy Eddie could walk into any bank that he wanted to, and he had his own office in every bank.
that's
So
my
he-
office back there.
That's a
Matt,
good
I
interesting
come
turn.
twice a
I
year.
wouldn't have not have guessed
As
that.
that Shindy Eddie is walking into York, you're right back there, Steve. Your
Yeah,
office is
they're
here.
right over there.
If you want to hop in behind with the tellers, jump in there.
Probably like very oak laden.
Yes.
Does,
Oh,
Greg, does Greg still have the hat that Shin Daddy signed?
Mhm.
He's a ticket hat that
Yes.
he came to at the Midwest Bank
Yes,
event we had at
yes.
70th and Pioneers, and Shin Daddy signed his hat. And he's worn it here
He's
a
worn
couple
it several
times
times.
over the last year or so.
I don't think
He has
did.
it. He has it.
Shin Daddy, he should be here for the Tree of Trust.
Greg, bring that.
Oh,
hat
the
back.
people are excited about the tree of
Trust.
People are already talking about coming.
We're gonna have
from
some-
York.
We're gonna have booths set up.
Booths?
Well, yeah, we want to sell candles.
Oh, JJ's Candle
Yeah.
Market. That's
Like
Jennifer
to
and
have
hubby.
a nice little setup here, wouldn't you? For Thanksgiving to have candles like that. Should probably sell them
We
at a
have-
discount rate, which would be awesome.
Greg has all kinds of ideas that he's going to pass by you. It's your event. He wants to make that clear, but he's got some good ideas.
Greg he'll strong arm me on this and take over. I guess I came up with the event. And
Because
Greg decided-
Greg is now in
I guess
charge.
it's now Greg.
why
gets it's your
why are you
event.
that way? He was very delicate
yeah,
about
yeah.
if you say something to Bill, make sure that you
Yeah.
say it's his event.
Too
And
late.
I did.
It's
Too
already
late.
been offered
It's
up
already-
differently.
He's not going to strong arm you.
Did I once reach out to Trevor yesterday? I know you're having sip out there. Couple thoughts before you get started. No, it's not my deal. So now Greg is taking over. So now I'll just do a
Greg would
reset.
do that,
We'll do
by
a
the
reset.
way. Greg did call out there.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
did call
No,
not to.
Yeah.
He just called and asked like what was going on, feigning that he didn't know. He called out ahead of
Feigning.
time. Yeah.
Got a landline probably down in the kitchen.
Got a text here from Plum Creek Potato on the text line 464-5685. Sip is the only 60-year-old I know on the face of this planet
No.
that tries to convince people that he's unaware of things that have been around that he has, just like the Christmas tree air freshener.
Yeah, I mean, I bought it for the first time like 2 years ago, and I was amazed by it. I was freaked
I
out.
had this when I was
by
like 5 years old.
You know what
They
you
caught-
know what it is? It's a shtick.
No, it's not.
It's
Don't
say
it's
that.
stick.
It's a shtick.
It's not a stick.
They
Never
have
heard of
these
it.
things they hang on your rear
You
view
ever heard
mirrors.
this before? An
This
air
is- yeah.
freshener?
I
It's
was
a
a
shtick.
tree?
No,
the
it's not a
shtick
stick.
thing is
I
it's
was
starting to
freaked
wear
out.
on people.
No, I was
Yeah.
freaked out by the
by an air freshener.
freshener. Yeah.
Yes.
How-
But not when you were 9. It
I
freaked
kept-
out like a year
Anybody would
ago.
tell you, Daisy. I was freaked out by how pungent it was. Like, oh my God, this makes. I could smell it as I'm opening the door, and it smells good.
That's how air fresheners work.
That's the whole
Yeah.
theme of the air freshener. Yes, it's a shtick, guys.
Yeah,
and
this
it's
is
okay.
not. This is not real.
It's
I
okay.
never had an air freshener until
Until you're 58 years old.
well, no, 59 because it was last
year.
summer. Last summer. That's when I got it for the first time.
You're a changed man with your air freshener.
I'm going to get one today. And I know where I'm
Congratulations.
going. I'm going to the Quick Shop by Da Vinci's on 48. That's where I got them. Those were good ones. You know the Quick
They,
Shop.
they exist at every gas station you could possibly go to.
Do you think Casey's right up the road here? Has it right over
I
here?
would guarantee.
guarantee it.
I would
Right,
bet you
like-
$100 that they're
I'm
in
going
there.
to say they sell them at the Hampton.
Right by Durant.
Yes.
Oh no, they don't sell. No, not every hotel.
There might
does.
it might not. Yeah, but
What if
every
we see
gas station
Dannon out
does.
there again today.
Is that Tannen?
That wasn't Dan.
That's
Did
not
Did you
Tannen.
confirm that? It sure looked like
No, in that he was white and
Yeah.
and
And
he
all
had-
Adidas gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that
Well, that
sums it-
describes about 107,000 men.
Yeah.
Well, he's one of 107,000. Then it could be Danny.
What about you guys' idle chit
Jake,
chat?
can I talk about something?
I'd love you if you did.
What do you got
man.
there?
Well,
You got a
hang
card.
on. I'm getting a little emotional.
Okay.
Of what happened on Monday. It was unbelievable.
Monday.
Okay, Monday.
Monday, yeah, I should have wrote that. Brian stopped in.
Brian,
right? That Dyer stopped in like that.
Yes.
And make sure I get it right because I've asked Jake this several times on.
Oh no,
I'll
I'll
get
get it. I'll get it. You can't
Yeah,
get that.
diode
You're too old.
Diode Technologies.
Diode technology. Diode technologies. So they stopped in, and Steve, thank you for getting that. I dropped it. Where'd it go?
It's right.
Yeah, it's right there. But here's the deal: they show up with a team, right? And it is unbelievable. Now they're breakers, they're advertisers.
Oh, they are. Yes.
Yeah, and so they've come up with this. They showed up with 7 people.
They brought 7 people.
people showed up. It
Where
was
did they
like they
show up?
came in
To his
the
house.
house.
Oh
They
God.
came in and there was TVs being moved around, and they handled it. But then I started talking to them, and it's like, oh my, what they do. It is remarkable. The technology, the different things that we discussed. If you have an issue in your house right now going, down in the basement, sometimes our Wi-Fi is not quite as good. They can fix it in about 9 minutes. They can come in and fix the whole thing. And the friendliness, and then also, I've never been so blown away by a technology company. I said, so this is your I don't know, like I said, your internet. This would be speakers.
Water
This
in the
would be-
basement.
Well, not
No,
water
not
in the
that,
basement.
not
Nope,
that.
not one thing
More
about
technology.
No one, I tell you,
Yeah.
from the first time meeting the 7 guys, they probably would have handled that.
It probably would have.
They probably would have handled water in the basement.
They
Ah,
might. I mean, because there's going to be technology issues if there's water in your basement.
Yeah, I've never had that kind of service and friendliness. When I got there, they were still there, and it was awesome.
Please spell it.
Maybe the aftermath of water in the basement
Yeah.
they could help out with.
Oh,
like
there's no doubt
restoring
about
the
it.
Please spell
devices.
But I want to have
DIODE Technologies.
Yes.
DIODE Technologies.
and you want to give them a call. You want to give them a call at 402-793-5124. 402-793-5124. Ask for Brian, and I tell you what, your life will change. There's not many
You were
times
emotional about this.
I got very emotional. Yeah.
Are you verklempt?
I
You okay?
was verklempt. Yes, it was
You okay?
coffee talk. And I said, see
Coffee talk.
that kind of spirit in the
Coffee
spirit.
talk?
Yeah, coffee talk. The kind of spirit in workers was remarkable. So anyway, please reach out to them today. Have them stop. And they're in new construction. But if you have a house that's 150 years old, they can get you up to speed. Whatever you need, they got it.
Well, there's a thought there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Some people have like, well, our house is, we have a house that was built, in 1910. Not a problem. They'll have it
God.
up to speed.
And
Thank
they
you.
probably do businesses.
What's that?
Oh, absolutely.
It's not just a home
They've done the tickets.
They've done the ticket.
They did
You
our
know
stuff
these
here.
The reason our stuff works
Ron
so well.
and the team at Diode Technologies.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at my phone.
By the way, on this note, Gorilla Bear chimes in. He says, 3 weeks from now, Sip will go get his internet upgraded at the house and tell the world how he discovered Diode Technologies.
Diode technology. Also the internet. They have this thing called the
That's
internet.
the internet.
Yeah.
I run into problems.
It's okay. I know, what the one thing that
It's not a
It's
stupid
part of the
shtick.
charm.
you know what these guys don't have?
What?
A shtick. They just do
I
their
don't have a
stuff.
stick. I didn't know about. I'm gonna get mad.
About air
You gonna eye roll
fresheners.
me again?
About air fresheners.
I didn't know about air. I mean, I knew about air fresheners, but I didn't
Dowdy
know.
tech. They know.
Yeah, I didn't
They
know how
might bring one
pungent.
to you.
I didn't know how pungent they were. I didn't know how effective they were. I didn't. I never had them. Then I got them, and
He
I
just
was
lived in
amazed.
stench.
Anyway,
Yeah.
biotech
Diode.
diode.
DIODE
Bio. There's
Technology.
there's no sort of like DNA testing or anything going on.
Diode technology.
Yes.
And they
Change
came
your life.
and they rigged up your new TV.
Yes, they did. Thank you.
God, see, yeah, that's interesting.
And also, they'll probably would. They can handle water in the basement. They have a plan for it.
all right. What else? What else? You got anything over there, Sparky?
Yeah, I had one thing. I'm a little embarrassed to admit this, but yesterday I was mowing the yard.
Oh boy,
Okay,
and
that'll
I- I
rest.
should- I
That
should-
right away is a
I
lot
should
for
have
you.
texted you guys about
that
this.
is. You actually do stuff like that
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love mowing the yard.
when you want to get away from the maid.
I Jim mows the yard once in a while, and I appreciate that. But I do like to mow the yard when I get the chance to. I
Like
mowed
you
it
do
yesterday.
common folk stuff.
The
Yes,
common folk. yes.
Yesterday, for some reason, I decided to mow without a shirt on. Now, the reason why this comes into play is this.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
What?
Say it. Why, God? Why?
Why, God, why? All of a sudden, there's an albino out there.
I just want you guys to know I'm not telling you where I live. I live near a middle school, and
Oh,
Oh no!
oh no.
Oh
No.
no!
just
Oh.
I'm mowing.
is creepy.
I'm mowing the no. That sounded wrong. I'm mowing the yard, and here comes like a gang of 8th grade boys. They're
Yeah.
like 7th, 8th graders are They take their bikes by the house and they do like it's so bright. Like, oh my God, it's so bright. Like they're mocking me because I'm pasty white, basically.
Where were you at when you took the shirt off and you made the decision?
In the house.
You're in the house. Did Elizabeth see this?
She wasn't home yet. I'm all at
3:30
yesterday.
You to whip your shirt off, weirdo?
Sometimes you want to see if you get some, I don't know, some color. I don't know. It was hot. It was warm.
You don't get color.
No, I know. It was
hot.
a test of the sun to see if I could get some color in a half hour of mowing, which of course is impossible. But the story is that the gang of bikers made fun of me because like, wow, it's so bright. I can't see. I got it. Thanks. I'm white. I understand.
What if you heard from LaRue that I've been mowing all summer with my shirt off?
I'd be freaked out.
Yeah,
completely.
I would be.
I mowed shirtless yesterday. And I got made fun of by the 8th grade gang of bikers.
Did Elizabeth come home?
Yeah, she came home.
What was her reaction?
Well, I was done at that point. I was done mowing.
Did you tell her that you mowed with your shirt off?
I told her that I got made fun of by some 8th grade boys, probably for the gang of bikers saying, "Oh, he's so pasty white."
It's inappropriate.
You can't like see my house from the middle school. I'm not like next door to it.
Well, I don't know. Maybe
they sought me out and wanted to make fun of me.
Sought.
I think if
gang of biker boys look like the back in the 80s.
Were they on e-bikes?
No, but they were on real bikes. And I appreciate that. I respect that.
So I respect this gang then.
That.
Yeah, this is a cool gang.
You guys got a problem with the e-bike?
What's that?
Well, if you're a kid, if you're like 60 plus, you can have an e-bike.
Oh, now here we go.
If you're in middle school, no, you can't have an e-bike.
Why not? You can take that.
Pedal like you're supposed to.
You could take that age down like to 40.
Fine, 50 and up. I'm fine. Yeah, I'll go.
So here's the deal. So if you have an electric car, you can drive, like do whatever you want. Drive 100 miles an hour. There's no rules. That's kind of what it is. Hey, if you just have an e-bike, you can do whatever you want. There's no rules.
That's kind of weird. I mean, don't get me. I don't want to do that.
It appears as if Jeff Urkovich and the police department are just turning their head on this.
I will say this, Bill. Hold on. I didn't even bring it to the air. It was a couple of weeks ago. I did see over by Planet Fitness 2 kids helmets. You know, like they have those. It's like they're fake motorcycles.
Yes,
e-motorcycles, right? 12-year-olds. I mean, I guess 12 or under pulled over.
Right.
Yeah, that's the only time I've ever seen it. I was not freaked out. I was heartened. But they were pulled over and they were being addressed. I don't know if they were getting a ticket or whatever, but yeah, usually you don't see it. And I don't want to get into it.
Oscar Jeff says 8th grade biker game might be the best part of the story. There's like 5 kids.
Yeah. Not to me. The best part of the story is just the fact that you
hold your shirt off.
Tarps off. Yeah.
You just decide. You made it
especially late August.
Late August.
I'm going shirts off.
Do this real quick.
I don't know.
I did.
Also tells you how Jake's day's a grinder. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
No, it was 3:30. Then I went back to work after that. It took a little. I was in charge of Scotland, so before we got up from daycare, I did do that and took the rest of the night with her. Then I had to work after.
I respect that. I mean, that's actually.
You got to find time to do things.
Making sales with our images on them.
Pulled the shirt off. Wow. The 8th graders, that's kind of funny, but just you pulling the shirt off.
I had it off when I went outside. Yeah.
If I would go by Sips and see you with your shirt off mowing, that would have been.
You guys would have lived to encourage me to put it on, right?
Yes.
Simple, put your shirt on.
You're 60. Put your shirt on.
You're 60. There's just don't. Yeah, put your shirt on right now.
I would just right now, real quick. Put your shirt on. I think I told Jake the same. Probably.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
I got a text. Neighbor Marty drove by. He texted me. Said, "Boy, you are white." I know.
Are you that white?
Yeah, pretty white. I mean, this is not bad, but I don't take my shirt off very often. I get outside just whipping around the shirt. You know.
Yeah.
Not in the pool very often. I'm not.
It's got a pool.
I'm not in the pool that often. Elizabeth goes to the pool. I don't go in the pool that often. I don't just like sunbathe outside. I don't do that.
Common folks,
but you have spray tan.
I did one time. I sprayed paint, and that was just a disaster. I looked stupid. I looked dumb.
Jake just glazed over.
You could just see like the marks where I missed. Like what are we doing here? Why? Why would you spray tan, you idiot?
Whoa, that set me back.
It is for some people, and it's not for me.
That set me back. It's gonna set me back for a while. That he pulled off his shirt to mow. Whoa,
it did. Yep.
This will come up several times.
I am fine. Yeah, it was good. Good mow. Yard looked good. for late August, it's as we all know, it's raining a ton. It's amazing how good the grass looks. We discussed
Yeah.
it, but when you're mowing your grass, it is late August. It's looks so good.
Yeah.
It's like it's April.
It's lush.
There's moisture
lush.
in the grass.
This morning there was. Yeah, it's remarkable weather. Remarkable weather. I haven't. What are we going to talk sports?
We are.
We don't have to.
But I'm getting a text, by the way, before we move on. Trevor says, make sure you guys get your shirts from SIP.
Oh, I do have shirts for both of you.
Okay.
Yeah, don't hide those from
I
us.
got. I got them in the truck. So
they'll be smell very evergreen.
No, they won't because I haven't got the thing yet. I hope they smell okay. I'm sure they will.
I just hope Greg's working on whatever plans he has for the Tree of Trust.
He's working on it.
Yeah. Thanksgiving Eve, Greg's day.
Not do that. It's not that.
That is Idle Chit Chat, sponsored by our friends at 738 Ag. Joey! They don't guess. They game plan using soil tests, yield maps, and field data. They help farmers call the right shots for their ground. Learn more today at 738agllc.com. Joey and the team in Bertrand.
Imagine pulling up to see Joey today out at his ranch, and Joey's out with his shirt off. Joey, what's going on? His shirt off.
Let's keep the shirt on.
Let's keep the shirts on.
It's too late. I already did it.
Yeah. Thank you, Joey.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Joe.
Joey and Bertrand.
Yeah.
464-5685. Call or text as always. We know Sip was out talking to the people of York about Nebraska football. You also, before that, were at the stadium. Or was that the
you know what that's called, Bill?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Grinder.
You were at practice availability yesterday. We heard from E.J. Barthel, Glenn Thomas spoke yesterday, as well as Marcus Satterfield, Lonnie Teasley.
Let me pull up the story.
Teasley.
Did you write the story?
No, here's the way this works. I heard Glenn Thomas speak.
Okay.
Then E.J. Barthel came up. I this is so you guys try to understand my world a little bit. Then so E.J. Barthel comes up, and I just took my computer and went back to the room and wrote. So I heard nothing else from anybody.
That's fine. From what you heard, what stood out? You saw Glenn Thomas. A lot of Calandria talk with him.
Yeah.
As you would assume.
I'd like to get my notebook for this. Glenn Thomas.
I'll tell you.
So that'll be it. That'll be it for Glenn Thomas. It's interesting. These guys, we hear from him once a year. He talked about Anthony Calandria ability to process information. Hit it.
Got it right here.
I think he's been great. Impressive. Obviously when you're dealing with a new quarterback, you really never know, and then the speed and the game action. So I think he's in a great place with that. I'm super excited about that and probably exceeds expectations in that way.
TJ Lateef improvement. How has TJ Lateef improved? He was the freshman quarterback last year who pressed into duty after Dylan Raiola suffered a season-ending leg injury against USC. TJ Lateef now is
several ways. Obviously, physically, he continues to grow and mature physically, but mentally understanding the game as we talk about processing, seeing what the defense is doing and reacting to that. Sometimes he reacts too fast, and he sees it too fast. So, we talk about being a passer, not just a thrower. Sometimes there's, pace on a throw versus touch. When do I do that? When am I early? When am I late? I think that's what that's what separates a lot of times the good quarterbacks with just the average or below average quarterback. So I think the more reps, the more things that he sees, like, oh, shoot, I'm a little bit early. I might have to put some touch on the ball, or shoot, I'm a count late. I might have to put some pace on the ball, or, anticipating as he's coming into a window, something like that. I think the more reps that he sees, the better he's going to be. You start seeing those angles in a little different way.
The most interesting thing by far from Glenn Thomas, I'm sorry we got to a little late, was I'm interested in the sliding discussion. I'm always you got to be able to slide. You've probably dealt with this as a coach over the years. As a quarterback, now you coach the defensive side of the ball, but I'm sure you saw it. You got to be able to slide effectively, and some guys can't do it. Remember Chubba Purdy?
Yeah.
Well, you remember you were coaching that day in Michigan. Remember in Ann Arbor when he got loose? He got loose down the field and had to slide and hurt himself. Because he didn't know how to do it. Sliding's not that easy to do. Now, I don't know if you did it in Penn or how you guys did that in Class C, but
there's no sliding back in the day. You'd be pulled from the field.
No, I mean baseball.
What's that?
Oh, baseball.
I thought you said about football. People
I was
slide.
perplexed by that. Like you didn't go, what? Pender doesn't slide in baseball.
We slide.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
But then you probably had to be taught how to do it.
Yes.
It's not easy.
Honestly, you really I don't know if you're really taught. You were taught by watching MLB.
Yeah, and you kind of just knew how to do it.
Okay, what's that guy doing? He's sliding into second. Okay.
But Calandri is a good slider, but they do work on it. See what he said. What did he say about it?
Are some players bad at sliding was the question.
Yeah.
Here's Glenn Thomas.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. I mean, there's some guys out there that, back in the day used to, break out the old slip and slides and stuff like that because you obviously don't prevent injury and so forth, but just trying to make it as natural as you can. But there's some guys that just really, really struggle to slide.
Hey, now what I didn't understand, and it's hard to do follow-up questions in that setting, would they break out a slip and slide at a practice?
Well, I would imagine they have some sort of an apparatus that they use, some sort of a pad, something thin, something. Yeah, I would. Can't guarantee it, but most places I've been has an apparatus just to teach the concept and go from there.
That's what I heard in that
Yes.
that answer, that you would break out a
Yes.
slip and slide.
If it was a true slip and slide, they're somewhat narrow, so I don't know if that's it. And I don't
You have
see
to get a hose.
I don't see him applying water out there. Got to get a hose out there, and all of a
You have some
sudden,
kids to help.
imagine Jay Terry out there hauling the slip and slide out.
Hey, I want to do it.
getting the water
Jay Terry,
going.
like, hey, wait a second,
Yeah.
I can get down.
Also,
to
you got
shorts.
kids just running by, just all of a sudden, all the DBs are flying down it,
All the
pre-practice.
Practice is all about the slip
Yeah.
and slide.
Anyway, then I thought that
There's one more about keeping
Okay.
him healthy while using his mobility. Here's Glenn Thomas on that for Anthony Calandria.
Yeah, no doubt. I think you have to do that. And, from a play calling standpoint, I think you have to be careful a little bit with that, right? You can control that a little bit, but that's going to happen organically, whether it be off schedule or, a quarterback run, and then situationally, am I close to getting out of bounds or am I close to a third down where I got to go get a first down? We had a play the other day that he's very natural at sliding, athletic. That's something natural that comes to him. So, if he needs to do that, obviously we would encourage to do that. And then we'll control it best we can from putting him in harm's way.
good. That's good that he is a good slider. That's important. EJ Bartho, you have his sound.
I do have his sound.
He was good.
Nebraska's running backs coach, of course.
He of course was asked if he was ready to name starter. Go ahead.
Hang on. What do you? I can't.
If that decision has been made.
I don't think that clarified it very much.
If that
There's a lot of quotes here.
he said, "I'll let the."
Did you ask the question?
No, I don't think so. I'll let the head coach make that decision as far as who's going to be the guys. What he said. But as far as I'm
Oh, I
concerned,
got there. Here.
Yeah.
Here it is, right here.
Yeah.
I'll let the head coach make that
Gotcha.
decision as far as who's going to be the guy. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, we have multiple starters. You know what I mean? We have guys that can go be the guy. You know what I mean? And so different skill sets in the room. But the top of the room, I feel really comfortable with multiple guys starting right now.
the three guys, of course, in question: Mekhi Nelson, Isaiah Mosey, and Jamal Rule. It'll be one of those. Nobody's going to come out of the woodwork. Quentin Ives is short yardage. Vince Genatone, short yardage, and Jamal Rule, short yardage. So I don't.
He did say it's the best room that he's had.
That was the headline on 3 Husker Online.
All right, EJ
Job.
Barthel.
I mean, it's for me. It's like I said in the spring. This is the most talented room I've had. So they push each other each and every single day, and I think keeping them together is my biggest challenge because there's only one guy that's really going to be out there getting the ball. So like the competition part of it has been paramount as far as guys getting better at what they need to get better at. Like there's not much room for error. So you're going to get 1 or 2 reps to get things corrected. You know what I mean? So the urgency on getting better every day in practice, the urgency of attacking each rep is really important.
He was asked a follow-up question
By you.
Yeah.
Is your voice in there?
It is.
Here.
What makes this room the best? Right? Don't you ask?
Yeah, I said, considering what you had last year, Emmett Johnson.
Oh, here's what he said to that.
So get people's attention when you say this is your most talented room. You expand on that.
Yeah, if you look back at it, I know we get a lot of heat about the running backs, who's the guy, and we didn't replace him. But you look at Mekhi, he's 4.4 speed that averaged 9 yards a touch in a bowl game without with an explosive run called back. You got Isaiah Mosey, like I said, is 215 pounds that can run slot routes. That runs 4.5, 4.4. You got Jamal Rule, who's 215 pounds, that runs 4.4. He's physical. He can run inside. He can run outside. Quentin Ives is 215 pounds, who can block in protection. He's athletic enough to run routes, catch out of the backfield, who's shown in the bowl game he can be useful in short yardage and protection. I mean, Connor Booth ran for 3,000 yards in high school. He's having, not, I wouldn't say a hard time, but he's having to compete just to get top reps. You know, Vincent Genatone is a guy who's, 4'4", can jump out the gym, and he's fighting to get reps. So to me, when I say the talent in the room is the most talented group of guys, that's really what I mean. Like, we got some special skill sets in that room. And so it's healthy for the younger guys in the room, or the least experienced guys in the room, to really be coached hard and pushed to push the top of the room.
That's E.J. Barthel, Nebraska running backs coach.
Mekhi Nelson addressed the room. That was good to see. Also,
Don't have that.
That's okay. Jamal Rule. I know I was writing, but I could hear the stuff a little bit in the background. Jamal Rule is a bowling enthusiast. Goes to Sun Valley Lanes sometimes twice a day.
Oh, well, twice a day.
Yeah,
I really like this.
Yeah, he can throw a hook ball. He loves to bowl. He's got 2 bowling balls. It's something he's taken up recently. But yeah, he'll go out. They know him out at Sun Valley Lanes. Sometimes
he
knows him.
Told you something about finances. NIL going to work. There was no players back in the 80s that had 2 bowling balls. It's like, I'm not spending money on a bowling ball. No. Now you do. They have money. We want to buy a bowling ball? Yeah, I got money. I can buy one.
Yeah, next step is shoes. I don't think he's got shoes, but yeah, that was interesting. Rule's interesting. Jamal Rule's an interesting kid. So there's that. That was availability.
That's your report from yesterday.
That's the last availability until Monday. Hello. So
you okay with that?
Are we back with the coordinators then, or what are they? What's going
head
on?
Coach on Monday.
Head coach Monday.
Yep. Pizza Monday. Head coach Monday.
Pizza Monday.
Pizza's back. Yep. We're game week.
You want an eye roll? Ask Keith if there's going to be pizza. You'll get an eye roll. But he'll also say yes.
Yes.
Monday.
Is he in charge? Does Keith Mann call Valentino's? I wonder if he calls them. Hey, it's Keith. Got that? We're doing that whole press conference thing again. Sipple will be there.
I don't know. Now, here's the thing. You asked coordinators on Tuesday. So coordinators and players on Tuesday. Rule on Monday. What's so funny?
Yeah, WB has chimed in. Wet blanket.
He's so good.
What now?
It's not at you. It's that yesterday. It says, this is an incredible day. Anthony Calandra is a good slider. Jamal Rule has 2 bowling balls. The 90s are back, baby.
Well, now
that's funny.
Those
that's
things
really
could have happened in the 90s.
It is really funny.
WP.
They could have happened in the 90s. There was guys that did stuff.
It's still funny.
The premise of the text is good.
The premise is really good. That we're back. We're sliding well, and we got 2 bowling balls. And he's well known at Sun Valley Lanes.
Lazito knows him by name.
Yeah, they know him by name.
Lazito. I wonder if John Lazito knows him by name.
I bet he does.
Yeah. The sliding thing. Now that, to be fair, wet blanket. I was interested in that. It wasn't a big part of the day. It wouldn't have been any part of the day if I wouldn't have asked about it. But
God, I love wet blankets text.
That was pretty good. He's locked in for the season now. WB's good to go.
Jeez. A Suburban just drove by 70 miles an hour.
Flying by downtown.
That's not good.
Think about this. Then another 30 yards from here.
Yeah.
There's
you have to screech.
There's no place to be hurrying to. Yes.
You have to stand on his brakes.
Yes.
Yeah, hey, Jake, I thought of you yesterday. I was trying to get out of downtown. Oh, my God.
And it was not game day. It's going to be an absolute disaster.
It was a disaster at 3:30 yesterday, trying to get home. In fact, I went home by going backward. Like, I couldn't
You got to get creative getting out of here.
Yeah.
Like, you got to know the city pretty well.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know the city that well to know where to go.
I had to get really creative. It was amazing.
Have fun, Nebraska fans coming for game day.
You're not happy about this, are you?
I can't do anything about it. Just that's construction.
And it's not going to affect us not that much.
That won't affect us, but like the people that come into town, it's going to be horrible.
It's going to be a lot.
Just so you know. Before we get to break, if you are hungry for breakfast, brunch, or lunch in downtown Lincoln, where should the Breakers go this morning?
Air freshener bird.
It's open right now.
Stick bird.
Stick bird.
Early bird at 19th and K with free and spacious parking. They
Smells
have,
like hot syrup in there.
they got breakfast tacos, breakfast nachos, a variety of waffles, French toast, pancakes, and the world famous hash holes.
Hash
holes.
Stop by, open until 2 p.m. every day of the week at Early Bird 19th and K. When we come back, Manning Mania is upon us, but this is not about Arch this time. It goes below Arch. That's next.
Is there a wrestling
on
coach?
Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Nebraska roads have a way of putting your tires to the test. Potholes, gravel, long stretches of highway, and plenty of miles in between. When your tires need attention, make your next stop Tread Central at 1802 West O Street in Lincoln. We've got tires for any of your vehicles, plus automotive service and trailers to keep you on the road and ready for whatever's next. Tread Central has been serving Nebraska since 2008, and now we're right here in Lincoln. Call 531-500-5757. Tread Central, the shop Lincoln already trusts, now closer, now better.
When your business is ready for its next move, I'm here to help make it happen. I'm Corey Vandeweghe, Commercial Loan Officer at Midwest Bank on 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Lincoln is full of bold ideas and hardworking business owners, and I'm proud to support the people driving that progress. Whether you're launching something new or investing in growth, I'll work with you to find lending solutions that move your business forward. Swing in anytime. I'd love to hear what you're building. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
Bagels and Joe is the best place to start off your mornings this summer, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. This summer's cream cheese flavor is pickle. Pair it with a blueberry cobbler iced latte, and don't forget their Berry Breeze dirty soda. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln and their location in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Here's your updated 93.7 The Ticket forecast, sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical. A dense fog advisory remains in effect. Bright sunshine expected today with daytime highs approaching 86. North winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Clear skies again tonight, lows dip down to about 60. That's your updated forecast on Lincoln's home for the Kansas City Royals. 93.7 The Ticket. I'm meteorologist Kara Foster. Currently 69.
Hey everyone, it's Brie Marie. Join me and James Rowland every Sunday night at 7 p.m. from April through August for the Finish Line. We'll do laps around the headlines and dirt track racing, let the rubber meet the road for NASCAR news, and talk with special guests, including your favorite local drivers and racing personalities. That's the Finish Line, Sunday at 7 p.m. all summer long on 93.7 The Ticket.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mixed Concrete in Lincoln and Palmyra. Ready Mixed offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they cover the cost of CDL training. Apply with Ready Mixed Concrete today to be eligible for a $2,500 hiring bonus. From Nebco's beginning in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today with Ready Mixed Concrete. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program by building a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197.
Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends. That's the greatest compliment we can receive. If you've been in an accident, we'll get you back in your vehicle as quickly as possible. Our technicians care about you and your family and repair your vehicle to factory standards. We handle your claim from start to finish and provide a free loaner car. Stop by for a free estimate. Eustace Body Shop in Eustis, Cozad, Grand Island, Kearney, Lexington, and Lincoln.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, 2-time national champion with Window World Lincoln. Are you ready to transform your home? We offer exceptional replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing that will elevate your home's curb appeal and value. As a nationally known, locally owned business, we treat you like family and work tirelessly to deliver the best for less. Don't wait to give your home the upgrade it deserves. Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or check out windowworldlincoln.com. Let's make your home the talk of the neighborhood.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
The friends at the Nebraska Animal Medical Center here in Lincoln would like to take this time out to thank our first responders, doctors, nurses, and the healthcare professionals who put their lives in harm's way for our protection. Blood donation centers need people to donate blood. Be a silent hero and donate blood today. It will help accident victims, surgery patients, sick children, and members of our military. This message is from Nebraska Animal Medical Center in Lincoln. For all your pets' needs, visit NAMCvet.com.
This,
I'm not on drugs. I'm not drunk.
is Early Break. Weekday mornings from 6 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We're getting close to the weekend, which means it's time to go to the smokehouse at Super Saver and load up on your meat.
Take your shirt off, head in there.
Polish party pack.
Don't take your shirt off.
$10 for 2 pounds of meat.
Keep your shirt on if you go in there.
Smoked turkey, smoked salmon, beef sticks, beef jerky. They have everything you need, and they win awards from across the world at the smokehouse by Super Saver since 1984.
How awesome would it be if just for the random? What if Candace from Arthur would have been driving by and had a photo of Jake mowing his yard with his shirt off? I mean,
yeah, Candace is known to drive by.
She does. She'll just show up, which is nice.
Candace
from Arthur. Steve called me.
Yeah, she didn't stop by my house.
You thought it was funny.
It's
a great thing to call.
And Steve goes, and all of a sudden the Suburban pulls up and the windows go down, and she goes, "It's Candace from Arthur."
It was interesting because she went by and then backed up. In the middle of the
I wish you
street.
could have seen that
in the
live.
middle of the street.
And she's from Arthur, Nebraska.
Yeah, so
and I've been in their house.
So you don't know what's going to happen when that window goes down.
Correct.
So you could have got gunned down.
Right. I'm just standing there like an open target.
Yeah.
And he said that. Yeah. It's Candace from Arthur. Like I'm supposed to know.
No.
Yeah. I've never seen her in my life. It might not even have been Candace from Arthur. But they did. She's had somebody in the back, and I think they're there for a basketball game or something.
Probably so. 464-5685. Call or text as always. No, this country, rightfully so, is obsessed with the last name Manning, with Eli, Peyton, Archie, and now, of course, Arch at Texas. Everyone loves Arch Manning.
Yep, they do.
Everyone loves. But guess
Danny
what?
Manning.
The new Manning mania is not even Arch. I saw this over the weekend that Peyton Manning's son, his name is Marshall, 15-year-old freshman.
Great name. Sweet name. Marshall.
At Chattanooga Baylor High School in Tennessee. They showed his debut on national TV. Here's the deal. He played 2 snaps. He's not the starting quarterback.
Yeah. I saw him. I saw both snaps.
You saw both snaps?
Yeah.
What did he do?
Did he throw one pass?
He had one completed pass.
What was the other snap?
I don't remember.
Handoff?
I thought maybe he's playing the whole game. Then they just showed 2 snaps.
Right. You would think they're televising it for the chance he might play quite a bit. Now, they won the game 38-20. The head coach was talked to after the game. And he said, yeah, the plan is to play him every game for 2 to 3 snaps. He's not going to start. But we want him getting reps for next year.
Is he true freshman?
He's a true freshman.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So these networks, I believe, are probably looking at his games to see if there's any chance we get the next Manning on TV, despite getting maybe 3 snaps a game, potentially. It is Manning mania.
2 to 3 snaps is a weird number.
It's a weird.
That's what he said.
Because usually what you'd say is he's going to play a series.
Yeah.
And that series, it might be 3 snaps. It might be 10, whatever happens. He's going to play a series. 2 or 3 snaps is interesting.
It's weird. How about a couple series? But I'm not going to coach the team.
No.
He's paid to do that. He knows what he's doing.
I thought the most interesting part of it was was that the Manning family lives in Chattanooga.
You do, yeah. Did we know that?
That gets me the most. Well, I didn't.
Pete,
yeah,
where are you?
And I know.
Yeah, Pete, exactly. And Robert. We got 2 guys in Chattanooga.
Yeah. I wonder if they're at the game.
Hey, wait a second.
My point is, like, I know we played at University of Tennessee. I get it. But if someone just would have said right now, write down where you think the Manning family
What would you
lives.
say? Would you say New Orleans?
No, I probably would have been Nashville.
Yeah, you think Tennessee.
I would have think Tennessee maybe first.
But
But I probably would have
Chattanooga.
thought Nashville.
I would have thought Louisiana.
Yeah. Or, let's just, I mean, his dad lives there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. But it'd be, and then because at one point in time, I know that I'm trying to think where his brother lives at.
Which brother?
I think he still lives in New Jersey, I believe.
Is there 2 brothers?
There's Cooper and Eli.
Yeah, so you're talking about Eli.
Yes, and, yeah. Cooper, I'm sure. Well, I'm not 100% sure where Cooper.
Where do you think Cooper lives?
I'm gonna 100%. He lives in Louisiana.
That's what I thought where Peyton would live. But I bet he has multiple houses.
He probably does. Yeah, definitely.
But he just doesn't have a little house in Chattanooga.
Probably not just a rental.
Yeah,
he's got a rental.
Yeah.
The quote from Eric Kimry, the head coach of Chattanooga Baylor,
This is
says,
interesting.
quote, I want Marshall to play in every game this year, even if it's just 2 plays like that. Hopefully it'll be a lot more, but I felt like we need him next year. He needs to get ready. So
just a true
could be just a couple of snaps potentially.
I don't know. That's a great question. Do you want that? If I'm all of a sudden I'm the head football coach at Baylor High, and then all of a sudden I have ESPN there to watch your backup quarterback play 2 snaps.
You just got to try to keep in perspective.
Because everything, I mean, sometimes you just got to be yourself. Now it's like you're being questioned. He's going to be questioned all year. Well, do you think his snaps will increase next week?
Yeah.
Do you think we're this?
Can't you manage that?
You can manage it, but that's just. I don't know if my dad as a high school football coach. I don't think that was what his goal was. I just hope I get some TV time. I just hope to be a part.
It's going to be tough for him to play because the starting quarterback, Keegan Croucher at Chattanooga Baylor, is the number 10 quarterback in the class going to Ole Miss.
Is that right?
So I guess this is mop-up time.
He's a true freshman. I mean,
they have a very good top 10 quarterback in the country at that school, Keegan Croucher going to Ole Miss.
I would say this, as a coach, I would imagine being part of the coaching Mannings would be great. Because I just do not see all of a sudden Peyton Manning down there going like, I don't know what we're doing here. This offense, I don't like this.
That helps matters.
I think they're going to stay way off, way out of the way. I mean, just look at Arch. The guy didn't complain, didn't do anything. He sat for 2 years, and nothing from the family, was there?
No,
not one thing from the family.
Good kid, good family.
Cooper is funny. His dad, Cooper Manning, is super funny. Arch's dad.
Peyton's funny.
They're all funny.
Yeah, they're. I mean, he was the only one that I was around for like a whole day when Arch was at camp at LSU. And so that's when I sat with. That's when I sat with.
You conversed with Cooper.
I sat with Grandpa. I sat with his dad, Archie Manning, and in the golf cart. Yeah,
that's right.
I forgot about that.
He was there for a whole 7-on-7 day.
Cool.
So we sat there the whole time and just it was awesome to talk to him. And they were so chill. I mean, they were just were just unbelievable.
Yeah, that helps.
But Manny Mania not going away anytime soon. We got Arch, we got Marshall. It's going to be years of Manny Mania.
Doesn't have to be bad. It's good. Good. Keep the Mannings in them.
When we come back, song of the day and the mailbag is next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mixed Concrete in Lincoln and Palmyra. Ready Mixed offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they cover the cost of CDL training. Apply with Ready Mixed Concrete today to be eligible for a $2,500 hiring bonus. From Nebco's beginning in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today with Ready Mixed Concrete. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
When your business is ready for its next move, I'm here to help make it happen. I'm Corey Vandeweghe, Commercial Loan Officer at Midwest Bank on 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Lincoln is full of bold ideas and hardworking business owners, and I'm proud to support the people driving that progress. Whether you're launching something new or investing in growth, I'll work with you to find lending solutions that move your business forward. Swing in anytime. I'd love to hear what you're building. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Graham Tire presents life's greatest adventures.
Okay, take the worm, put it on the hook. Now bring your pole back and throw it forward. And just let the fish come to you.
I got a bite! It's a big one, Dad! Great road trips start with great service. Graham Tire, your tire store next door, with 5 convenient Lincoln locations, getting you to the places that matter most.
MHC isn't a new company, just a new name. Mo's Moving is now Mo's Home and Commercial. Whether moving across town or across the state, MHC Moving has you covered, specializing in home, apartment, assisted, and independent living moves. MHC can handle your commercial moves as well. MHC Moving has 0 hidden fees. You'll never pay for same-day booking or be charged for stairs, heavy items, or elevator fees. Rates are the same Monday through Saturday, and you will never pay a truck or fuel surcharge. And they offer payment plans through PayPal. Call MHC Moving today at 402-853-7167 or go to mhcmoving.com.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
If you like freedom and you like floors, ditch the box stores and shop Freedom Floor and find the best luxury vinyl, tile, hardwood, laminate, carpet, and experts at Freedom Flooring. Visit our showroom at 4815 South 14th Street in Lincoln. If you like freedom and you like floors, ditch the box stores and shop Freedom Flooring, a Shaw Floors dealer.
Some moments deserve more than ordinary jewelry. At Sartor Heyman, we've helped Lincoln celebrate life's biggest occasions for over 120 years. With quality craftsmanship, timeless gifts, and diamonds you can see from across the room. From our exclusive Heartland collection to custom design pieces, every detail is made with care by experienced jewelers you can trust. Whether you're celebrating love, family, milestones, Sartor Heyman has a gift for every occasion in life.
You started your business to build something special. Now it's time to grow and protect it. At Pinnacle Bank, our treasury management services help you do just that. Through smarter payment technology, account administration, and fraud protection. So no matter the size of your business, you can get the most out of your financial operations. Request your free consultation at pinbank.com/consult. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
For remote starters, audio upgrades, and more, there's only one place to go. Auto Sounds of Lincoln at 48th and O.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You love to bash his sports takes.
Now, will you feel like an idiot if you're
No,
a big tough?
never feel like an
If
idiot.
you're a big tough guy this morning,
But you really love to voice your displeasure for his music choices.
stumbled on an issue that I did not think would generate this much passion and discussion.
It's time for Jake's questionable song of the day on Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and the Ticket app.
Once again, your song of the day from 1980, 9 to 5. Dolly Parton, 464-568-51 is bad, 10 is good. Texture rating on the Sauter Heyman Jewelers song of the day. R.I.P. age 80 yesterday for the great Dolly Parton.
Dollywood.
Oh, where's that?
Tennessee. Incredible. I've been there.
You've been to Dollywood?
I've been to Dollywood. Absolutely.
What'd you do?
What's that?
Oh, I've been to Dollywood.
It's got rides. It's like an amusement.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've been to Dollywood.
It's incredible.
It's a big building, right?
Well, no, man. There's a buildings there, but no, it's like an amusement.
It's like an amusement park.
Amusement park.
I've not even been there. I know.
Yeah,
that.
yes. It's not a big building.
Hold on.
It's not. You thought it was
a big building.
It's not a big building.
There's a hotel.
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
lot.
there's a hotel.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a water park. There's
Yeah.
you name it. It's
Yeah.
all for the kids of Tennessee and the areas to come. They don't like to come see a building. You guys want to go to Dollywood? Imagine going out to the.
It's not a
the-
stick.
we're
I
going to
stayed
the
in-
big building.
Don't do the stick
Stick
thing.
thing.
Here. I stayed in the building. I roomed in the building.
You stayed in a building out there.
It was a hotel.
Okay.
Yeah, and I worked in a like a little cafe there.
You worked at Dollywood.
Yeah, I remember. I can't remember what was going on. Well,
Why were you working
Well,
at
I think
Dollywood?
Well, it's in where's it at?
Tennessee.
Yeah, it's in Nashville.
No, it's not in Nashville. It's in, I know it's East Tennessee, I believe. Well, I don't know exactly where it's.
Anyway.
East Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm sure I was there.
It's in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, near
Where's
the
that?
Great Smoky Mountains.
Okay, maybe that wasn't Dollywood. Anyway,
And you worked
You
there.
worked-
And you said
Why
you
were you
worked. Why
working
were
there?
you
What's
working in a
going on?
cafe?
Well, it was the Music City Bowl, and I thought that was Dollywood I was at,
Yeah.
but maybe it was some other like theme type place. I
Yeah.
don't know. Anyway, go ahead. How are you going to do this? How are you going to handle this?
Well, we all know the RIP 10.
Right.
It would have been a baseline 9 anyway.
What year was
the
that?
Grammy
1980.
Better times.
Grammy award winning song for her. She was also killer in the movie 9 to 5. She crushed that.
No, she's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched
Amazing.
2 hours of Dolly Parton last night.
Did you really?
On ABC. I watched all the specials.
Did they have a special?
It was incredible. I thought that Jelly Roll had the best comment of all. He said that she's the last American that everyone loved. I go,
Hold on.
I had
Yeah.
to think about
The
others,
last-
but it for sure one of the last, right?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Like,
that
I think
everyone
that's
loved.
not true, but
That
what about Peyton
everyone
Manning?
loved. I mean, there's people who don't like Peyton Manning. Absolutely,
Sure.
Yeah.
not Dolly.
She's pretty much
Yeah,
universally
who would
loved.
not like Dolly?
Dolly. Yeah, it was. I mean,
Who would not like her?
I mean, philanthropy, singing.
I don't know.
Movies. She was an icon of all icons. And she was, like I said, likability factor, 10 plus.
Yeah.
Smiling, happy. Oh, and that song, the start of that song, I don't even remember it.
She wrote,
I mean, that just jumped off the charts.
And there was a day in 72 or maybe 73, and then in one day she wrote Jolene and I Will Always Love You.
Yeah,
in one day.
Whoa.
She wrote.
Think about that for a second.
Talent.
She wrote the song 9 to 5 in like while they were just starting to get together for the movie, and she's like all of a sudden just in a like the Xerox room. She wrote the song. Freak talent.
Jolene and I Will Always Love You, which Whitney Houston turned into a mega hit.
Correct.
If she did nothing else that week, well, hell,
Her whole life. He did that in one. What'd you do today? I wrote Jolene and I wrote I'll Always Love You.
Not a bad day.
Not a bad day. What about tomorrow? I don't know, but
don't worry about it. Just stay in your robe. Stay in your robe and have coffee.
We'll get to it.
Simple thought he worked in Dollywood.
I'm not convinced I did. I'm not.
There's no chance.
Pigeon Forge in the Great Smoky Mountains.
It's up in the mountains.
Were you in the mountains of Tennessee?
I'm not convinced. I don't know where I was. Anyway, it was something like that.
Yeah, it's a 988. 988.
True 988.
True 988. The floor's at 9.5.
Yeah, I'm in the 9.1. I mean, that was a big part of our existence.
Dolly was, yes.
1980. It was. That song was it was gigantic. It was on all the time.
If you get a chance to watch the special, is ABC 20 for 2020, whatever. Last night they did this 2-hour special. I was mesmerized the whole time. I don't
have cable, so I'm not going to be able to do that. But they might have it on.
Is Connor suspended or not?
What's that?
Nope.
He's not.
Oh, Bill.
We'll unsuspend him for Dolly.
Go ahead, Connor. Oh,
yeah. Don't mess this up.
He was suspended. We'll unsuspend him for the moment here.
Yes.
He's writing a book over here.
Yes.
Need a simple score there, Connor.
Yeah.
9-5. R.I.P. It starts with the 10. Suspended.
Yeah. R.I.P.'s all 10s.
Great score, but all right.
No, you're not suspending him for that.
No, we won't. We'll
let's go to the text line.
It's part of Connor's shtick. Is it? He likes.
Here comes the shtick.
He likes to be suspended.
He does.
He suspends himself on purpose.
Yeah,
he does. So now I'm going to not suspend him to get back at him.
These are all a bunch of 10s, but Scott and Bancroft, Pete and Chattanooga, baseline 925, but of course 10 for RIP.
I couldn't imagine what's going on in Chattanooga when they lost all. She was performing as of like 2 weeks ago.
She did the halftime of the Cowboys game, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
On Thanksgiving Day?
I think it was. Maybe just last year.
Well, last year, 2 years ago.
They have on the ABC special her singing Rocky Top of the Tennessee game.
Oh, they didn't, and that would have been insane.
That'd be sweet.
Was.
I saw the video of that yesterday. Whoa.
Connor, can you get that?
This is a line of 10s, by the way. Les and Lincoln, John and Lincoln, Caleb from Lee.
Yeah, just read the names.
Jake and Hickman, Robert, Oklahoma. Who Columbus?
Bird!
10 from Bird.
10.
Giltner, 10. Rick from Wahoo, 9. Scott, Minnesota, 10. Lyle in Omaha, 10 RIP. Eric and Hickman, 10. You believe that?
Yeah, I do.
Can you imagine him and Dolly sitting down?
Eric having Colorado Bulldogs
together. She'd been fun.
More cream. Come on.
Gosh,
heavy whipping cream.
She would have been fun.
Oh, she'd have been. Imagine her on the show. She'd have been.
She'd have been
fun.
It'd been incredible.
Rick and Susie with Huskerland Bulldogs in center, of course, at 10.
Gene weighs in.
What do you say?
Dollywood is 30 miles outside of Knoxville.
Yeah.
So why were you there then?
You were not
there.
there.
That doesn't back anything.
That's why I was there. I went to graduate school at the University of Tennessee.
Okay.
That's why I went there.
Thank you, Gene, and happy birthday.
Dollywood.
Yes.
Thanks for those burritos.
Dirty J and Friend, 10. LB and McCook, of course, it's a 10. He says, of course.
Oh.
Wink, 10 RIP. Robin Valparaiso, 8.2 RIP. Micah Dalton, 10 RIP. Shim from Hallam, 110.
100.
Legend. Brett Bertrand, RIP, but I still can't get it over a 6.
Oh, man.
Address this, please.
Yeah,
that's Joey's friend. I mean,
yeah.
Bertrand.
I'll tell you what, maybe you and Joey aren't friends.
That sounds like it to me.
Doesn't sound like you guys might. I don't think Joey's seeing eye to eye with that.
Corey likes to give low scores, but today, a 10 from Corey. Hard to believe. Sean in Omaha, 10. Let's see. Corey from Hull, Iowa, 9.5 regularly, but 10 for RIP.
Iowa.
HULL.
Oh, yeah. Hull.
Gavin Pender, 10 RIP. Bang-a-rang, 9.5 from Torzon. Goes bang-a-rang.
Your friend. My friend.
Our friend. The former mayor of Pender.
Controversial mayor at odds with the entire town. Not even welcomed up there anymore.
Don't say that. That can't be true. There's somebody that welcomes him.
How about Officer McLeod says 10 doesn't cut it. It's 100 today for that song.
God, Officer McLeod is a huge part of our show.
We lean on him for legal advice. We lean on him for legal advice and when you can get arrested.
He's a very big fan of this show.
The Colonel's Mistress, 9.5.
The Colonel's Mistress.
We don't need that.
There.
A little, okay, got interesting.
Yeah.
JC 9.5, Pork Chop 10, Big Bird doing fitness, 1.5.
Bill, please address this.
This is Big Bird, your friend.
Please
Bird,
address this.
just
This is
tell you what, Bird, I want you to
Big Bird.
Big Bird, call your son and just kind of talk through. There must be some confusion.
I don't understand.
There has to be confusion. Did he?
Do you know she died?
Yeah. Is he aware of that? He aware that
Big Bird, but Dolly Parton is passed yesterday, age 80.
Also, the song was incredible, and it's probably the song would be getting nothing but 8s and 9s and 10s without passing.
It was a gigantic hit.
Yeah.
We have a situation in the text line.
Okay.
We've heard a 10 from Jill and Michaela from Crete. That's Connor's mom and sister, it says.
Okay.
Connor's mom and sister.
No, Connor had a
10.
sister. It's the first we heard of this.
We knew he had a mom.
Yes, we knew he had a mom. We were aware of that because she brought
Casey's Pizza for us twice.
Because Connor made errors.
Right.
So to try to cover up for his errors.
Names again?
That's Jill, mom, Michaela, sister.
Michaela. How old is Michaela? Do we even know this?
Younger than you?
How old?
Older or younger?
Connor, know the
Connor,
age.
Younger.
Connor does not know the age
know
of
her
his
age.
sister.
That's great.
Yes.
Do you know your sister?
Yes.
By the way, you're thinking of the Opryland Gaylord Hotel. You might say that. People are
not
saying.
even close to Dollywood.
Not Dollywood, Opryland. You know?
Yeah.
It was Opryland.
Yes.
Opryland. R.I.P.
That's a sweet hotel.
Coach Libby,
Huge.
10. Brad from Baldwin, 10.
Brad from Baldwin.
I give YouTube it's a love here. Bolt 10. Heyman
Your
10.
friend Bolt. You never mentioned Bolt anymore. I was thinking about that last night.
Thinking about that last night. Were you?
They're at odds.
Oh,
CL Porter 10.
We're not at
Scott
odds.
9. I was joking. BWD 9.6. Nels 10.
We're not at odds.
Doug in Idaho
They're
10.
not at odds. They're friends.
Corn
from
Raider
way
10.
back. Corn Raider.
Joking.
We'll remember this day forever. When day that Dolly passed was the same day that Jake mowed with his shirt off.
I know.
We'll never. Those two.
I'm not over
yeah,
that.
It did.
I'm worried about you, frankly.
I was good.
Connor, did
All
you
good
get
over
Rocky
here.
Top yet? Tell us.
You got to say I'm good.
Yeah, we're
Usually you're
we
I'm
need to
good.
play
I'm
that.
good.
Yeah.
Song of the day, of course, is 9 to 5. Dolly Parton, 1980. R.I.P. Age 80.
2-hour special on ABC.
Dolly Parton.
Yeah, it was you can watch it anywhere. Just stream it, watch it. It'll change your life. I thought that deal by Jelly Roll was unbelievable. The last known American that everyone loved.
I hope he put some thought into that. Gosh, gotta be somebody. You're
Okay,
right, though.
take the
Peyton Manning.
stool. Does everyone love us? Nope.
No.
Not even close.
No.
So
No.
he's it.
No, there's some
Yeah.
outright hatred toward me, but the heavy.
Heavy.
I is what it is. There's got to be somebody else, though.
I don't
Good luck finding that
You
person.
shot down Peyton Manning pretty fast.
No, there'd be people that would hate him because their teams got beat by him or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
There's somebody that's like that. Oh, yeah, that guy. There's some, no matter what it is.
You think AFC South fans like Peyton Manning?
Yeah.
Good point.
Destroyed him for years.
Yeah.
No
Not
way.
happening.
It is time for the mailbag. Here we go. As always, the mailbag sponsored by our friends at Buzzard Billy's in the Haymarket. Creole Cajun foods, blackened shrimp, blackened chicken.
I got it.
Gumbo, jambalaya, po' boys, all
Po' boy
at Buzzard Billy's in the Haymarket.
And we found that po' boy is all fish and shrimp.
It is.
Yes.
Did not know that until the other day.
Not chicken. And there's some kind of marmalade
I don't know.
sauce.
Is there even
Just
a place?
sauce.
I think it's the only place you can get a po' boy is in Lincoln. Is there?
I'd be careful with that, too.
Potentially.
I don't know. any
Jelly
other
roll.
places. Yeah. I'm quoting jelly roll.
Okay.
I don't think... I got to think more about that.
We start with John. Says, good morning. I still have my transistor radio that I had as a kid in the 60s. It still works, but it's only an AM radio. It's in a box along with my Magic 8-ball, which does not work. When you were kids, did you have one or both of these items?
Transistor radio I had at 100%.
Yes.
I took it to bed with me.
Yeah, and they're also, remember the one ear thing you could put in? You plugged it in.
Yes.
You could put one earphone in. Parallel lives, better times. So you'd be in bed with your transistor radio, and you'd put the one earpiece in, and then be like, hey, you asleep up
That's
there?
amazing.
Oh, it's gold.
Parallel lives is weird almost.
Yes.
God, it's
Mine
100%.
was orange. Mine was orange.
Now,
Did you have an 8-ball?
Mine, hold on. Mine was silver.
Was it?
Yeah, it was just silver and black. but it was small. I mean, it was like the size of my phone.
Yeah,
it was a little,
like a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah, yes,
to the size of it.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that's why I listen to Paul Harvey.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Yeah,
just imagine at night being in bed, being like in 4th, 5th grade, to have your radio on. Jake, there was music on AM at that time,
and we'd listen to it.
Yes, it's awesome.
Better times.
So you had both 8-ball and
we
had an 8-ball.
Radio.
We didn't have
I had an
8-ball. We didn't have an 8-ball, but they were always around.
Oh, yeah.
You would think of them as if this is the answer right here.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
The best is usually something romantic.
Yep.
Just Connie like.
Yeah, of course. That's always
that
one.
Yeah. Check that one out. I
did not have a transistor radio.
Yeah, you're a little young.
Yeah,
I know. Wish I did, but I did have an 8-ball.
These were better times that me and Bill grew up in. We would listen to Paul Harvey on a transistor
radio. Yes.
Simpler times.
This is from Tom. Says, is there a discontinued food or beverage item from the past that you wish would come back?
Sure, there is, Bill. I mean,
anything
you
that
gotta think
comes
of
up.
something.
I'd go right to there's 2 candy
probably
bars.
10.
There's 2 candy bars: the Marathon and the Choco Light.
Oh, don't remember those.
The Marathon
Light.
bar.
I've heard of Marathon, but I never had one.
I never had it.
And the Marathon bar was sold as being a foot long. It's 12 inches. And then
really?
Yeah. You Google it. And it had,
I believe you.
It had the inches marked off. That was a big deal. And all it was just caramel covered in chocolate, but it was kind of a pretzel-y type of how it was laid out.
Okay.
And the Choco Light bar had a brown label with a yellow inside of it like that. And it was kind of a whipped chocolate inside. It's kind of airy, but the Choco Light bar and the Marathon bar.
I hate to go to candy, like just following your lead. I mean, the Chico stick, which you still can find, but it's not the same. Like I've had it.
And you don't like Bit O Honey, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's texture.
Yeah.
Oh, that's texture.
I don't understand
You
it.
got to be committed to it.
I don't understand Bit O Honey.
Okay.
Never understood.
The taste isn't bad. It just sticks to your teeth. You can't even eat that stuff.
Come on. What else besides candy? There's got to be
By the way, Marathon, 1973 to 81. Very short-lived candy bar. 8
It
years.
was popular.
Good call on that.
Yeah, it's right. I was living in Fullerton, right in my wheelhouse.
Good call on
Said there's an 8-inch ruler printed on the back of the
8-inch
Marathon.
ruler. Yes, that's what it was. It was print. How about the Choco Light? You find
I
the
don't remember
Choco
that.
Light. Chocolate Light, I remember, is brown and yellow. It was like the Wyoming colors for a candy bar.
They still got twin Bings around.
They do.
I was in
City, right?
I was in Baumgar's in Creighton the other day, and at the checkout is twin Bings, salted nut roll.
Nice.
That's
Twin Bing,
good living there.
Salted nut roll. That's I'd go nut
Twin
roll.
Bings are good.
Choco Light. 1971 to at some point in the early 80s and done. So Bill,
God, you nailed that. You nailed that. I don't remember.
they were
them.
gone long ago.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember them. Crackle.
I obviously don't either.
Crackle's
Crackle's still around. They have the mini ones.
mini
at least.
ones
They
all
still
the
make
time.
the Crackle.
They're still around.
Yeah.
Can't we think of anything besides candy?
Can somebody else help with the show at all? I mean, it seems like I'm right
trying
now.
to think of what food has gone away since I've been.
What?
Is there a pop? Like RC's still around.
Yeah, I just prefer something that's
Tab.
not
You guys just say it was Tab is gone, right? Tab soda that doesn't exist.
pop or
anymore.
candy. I wish there was something else.
Can you still get a cheese Frenchie?
Surge. I just go. Surge is back. It went away for a long time, but Surge was like a Coke product.
Can you still get a cheese
Extra Mountain Dew.
Can you still get a
that's a good
cheese
one.
Frenchie? You should get it at King's.
Kings.
You
Yeah.
can get a cheese Frenchie still. That still is at King's.
Yeah.
Amigos
Do they have-
King's
Amigos
Classic.
King's.
Yes, they still
Oh
have
yeah.
it.
You could get cheese Frenchie right now to me.
Steve, did you ever go to the King's on Cornhusker?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
100%.
And you'd get a malt, Jake, and it came with extra malt.
I think it was Brian Washington's girlfriend's dad
really.
that owned that place.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
And Jake, that was also a place that had the jukebox in the.
Yeah, I went
booth.
there. Me and Hoss went there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was out on Cornhusker and
By the tack room.
yeah, right
That's
across the street.
from the tack room.
Yeah, we used to go there all the. Did you go there?
All the time.
Wow.
Probably,
Yeah,
we're
it
probably in at the same time. Me and
I
Duke.
wouldn't be surprised.
Me, Duke, Chalky would have been there. Brett Wall, and then you would have been there with Haas.
or Red Row.
Or Red
Brian
Row.
Redrow. Me and Redrow went there a few times. Brian Redrow, shout out. I haven't heard from him in a long time.
What if all of a sudden we're at one booth and you're at the other booth and we were both talking about going to Wishbones?
Yeah, could happen.
It could have happened.
Parallel lives over there.
Yeah, they used to have a King's up there.
Yeah.
And by the way, they had a King's in Columbus right by the Y.
Really?
So how much time do you think I spent in there?
King's, a
They had
lot.
phones you could order.
Yes, phones.
Phones at the booth.
Call in. Yes.
Carl says all this talk about cows on Friday got me thinking of steak. We did the Hereford.
Yes.
I said, what is your guys' favorite cut of steak?
Cut of steak. Mine's easy. Bone-in ribeye.
Sounds good. I'm not.
I flipped over. I used to be New York strip.
Yeah, this
And
is
so
uncomfortable for
it's
me.
uncomfortable for
I'm going
me.
filet.
So I changed it. I've changed over to more bone-in ribeye. but I was New York Strip forever. You can't go wrong with the New York Strip, and I've said
I need to do that,
but I've changed.
I go sirloin, and everybody's like, "Oh, I get sirloin. I like sirloin steak."
I said sirloin for a long time for this answer, but I flipped to filet mignon.
Yeah, see, your lifestyle changed.
If I can get
Cool,
again,
Jack.
there was a filet at the wedding last year, and I enjoyed it. Well, Mark from Argyle had chicken instead. I've never forgot that. I won't forget that ever.
Would you say your lifestyle changed markedly?
It hasn't changed.
2 years ago?
No.
Too, I can talk on the meat exactly when it happened. Spoke at an event at right over here at Embassy Suites, and one of I got all these gift packages with it, and one was from Cisco, and I got a box of ribeyes, and it's the most amazing steaks I've ever had, and that's when everything flipped. Like a year ago, I was
bone-in ribeye.
You
and Sean Callahan.
I flipped.
Yeah, Sean likes the bone-in ribeye.
Meat.
I'm going filet.
Okay.
Filet. I don't. What defines a filet?
It's tender, extremely tender, good flavor.
It just doesn't have the look of meats. It's just this little. It's just this round piece. It does.
Yeah, but it tastes so good though.
A steak should come out like a T-bone, where it's just like, look at that.
Yep.
Yeah.
With some char on it.
Yes.
And marbled fat.
Yes.
We're out of time, but that is the mailbag. Sponsored by our friends at Buzzard Billy's. Go see them in the Haymarket Day for lunch or dinner, and make it part of your game day tradition as well.
Marathon and Choco Light.
Hey, should I read all these texts that are coming in? We love that.
Hang on.
Brent Mankey, hello.
What's he saying?
I'm not reading it.
All right.
No, I shouldn't, because Bill's right. It's annoying. The whole thing is annoying.
You're very popular.
It's not that. I gave my phone out. I gave my phone number out.
You did, and we knew it was going to take off like it did, and it has.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go.
When we come back, we got some comments from Brett Bielema about
these are
NIL next on Early Break on the Ticket.
That's a good.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions with pay starting at 23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offer great pay, health, dental, and vision, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
You started your business to build something special. Now it's time to grow and protect it. At Pinnacle Bank, our treasury management services help you do just that. Through smarter payment technology, account administration, and fraud protection. So no matter the size of your business, you can get the most out of your financial operations. Request your free consultation at pinbank.com/consult. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Why did Pete Ricketts spend millions to get himself appointed to the U.S. Senate? Ricketts knows D.C. is pay to play. Since going to D.C., Ricketts has increased his net worth almost 30%. He voted to lower his own taxes and made a killing dumping shares before a looming government shutdown. Meanwhile, he's opposed every serious attempt to ban congressional stock trading. Nebraskans can't afford lawmakers enriching themselves while our costs go through the roof. Tell Senator Ricketts to support the Ban Congressional Stock Trading Act now. This communication paid for by Nebraska Groundswell.
Moms already know. It's the one time all summer where everything comes together. The kids are happy. The food is incredible. And somewhere between the birthing pavilion and the drone show, your whole family is together in a way that's hard to find anymore. It all happens here at the Nebraska State Fair, August 28th through September 7th in Grand Island. Visit statefair.org.
Rosie's Sports Bar and Grill. Open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road, just south of 14th and Highway 2.
Put lawn irrigation on automatic. Think Judson Irrigation for worry-free service to Lincoln homeowners and business community. Judson Irrigation will turn on your sprinkler system in the spring, repair or redesign as needed, and turn it off in the fall. For service to orphan sprinklers, remember Judson Irrigation. They'll never forget you.
Call the Judson Irrigation Orphanage 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
Graham Tire presents life's greatest adventures.
Okay, buddy, here we go. Just keep your eye on the ball. All right, just swing right through it. Yeah, good job. Way to go. Hey, run it out. Okay.
Great road trips start with great service. Graham Tire, your tire store next door, with 5 convenient Lincoln locations, getting you to the places that matter most.
Remember your first Salt Dogs game? Maybe it was a class trip out on the berm, or date night with actual fireworks, or team building that didn't feel like work at all. For 25 seasons, Haymarket Park remains Lincoln's place for firsts like these, the kind that last. Because it's more than a baseball game. It's the joy of being here together. These are the traditions that bring us home. So here's to you, Lincoln. Your local tradition plays on. Get your tickets at saltdogs.com.
Looking for something different for lunch or dinner in Lincoln? Big 8 is now open at 1226 P Street, serving seafood boils and Asian cuisine. Get your hands messy with fresh, flavorful seafood boils. Hot, bold, and made to share. Or enjoy classic Chinese and Asian dishes, perfect for lunch, dinner, or a night out with friends and family. Big flavors, generous portions, a brand new dining experience. Big 8, now open in Lincoln.
Looking for the right utility tractor for your acreage? Find it at Landmark Implement. Shop our selection of used John Deere compact tractors from 1 through 5 series with the power and versatility to track mowing, yard work, snow removal, and more. For a limited time, get 2.9% financing for 36 months, followed by 6.2 for 24 months with approved credit. We've got the right fit for your property and your budget. Stop by your local Landmark Implement or visit us online at landmarkimp.com today and experience the Landmark difference.
Hi, Kendall Warnock here, owner of A1 Automotive. If you own a BMW, Audi, Volkswagen, or Mini, specialized service matters. Our team uses advanced diagnostic equipment, OE equipment, including factory-level software, to accurately diagnose and repair your vehicle. Dealer-level capabilities with hometown service. A1 Automotive, 1117 L Street. You can call us 402-477-4660.
Everyone's always looking for more ways to find storage, but you might not be sure which avenue to follow. Look no further than Larkin's Portable Buildings off Highway 77 in Portland and 84th and Highway 2 in Lincoln. They can customize any building, from cabins to tiny homes and golf simulators. Make plans to see Kurt and the team at the Nebraska State Fair in Grand Island, where they're giving away a free shed. Just stop by their booth to register. That's Larkin's Portable Buildings, an authorized dealer of Dirksen products. Call Kurt today at 402-440-1246 to learn more.
Wake up, Lincoln.
I overslept. Damn rooster didn't crow.
It's time for Early Break, sponsored by Pinnacle Bank. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
If I were a feral cat.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
You get one team. Mine's the Houston Oilers. I'm not the Texans, and I'm not the Titans. So I'm out.
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 2 on a Wednesday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Hour 2 sponsored by our friends at Pinnacle Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
How ironic is that?
And speaking of Pinnacle Bank, we just had a stop by a good friend of the show at the station. Brian Morrow came by on his way out to Aurora for business because guess what? He provided us Pinnacle Bank pens.
Hand-delivered pens.
We had the cry for pens. They keep disappearing.
Yeah.
Brian heard it
It's
and
a
brought
cry.
us a handful of pens. Pinnacle Bank labeled pens. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Pinnacle Bank in general, for sponsoring the hour.
Did you know Morrow?
What's that? Yeah, know him well.
Have you known him for years?
Years.
Yeah,
known
that
known him for years. And the fact of what Morrow did to get that locked up for Pinnacle Bank Arena, to get that, there's no
He was
way.
the guy.
We don't go to the Sweet 16 without Morrow. Doesn't happen. If you don't have PBA rolling.
What's his role at Pinnacle Bank?
He runs all the banks. He's the president.
Oh, this was the president?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. How about that? And he's talking to us just like he's a common folk.
Yeah.
Yes.
He comes and talks to the peasants.
Yes, he caught.
Well, I mean, I told you I saw him in Houston, and he was
He was on the private plane with the Peas. He said it on the. He was there. He rode down with the Peas.
That was unbelievable.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I'm in line. There's
flash.
Brian. There's the Peas. And I'm like, okay, all right, Brian.
He asked you
Did
to
not
play
know your
golf?
game.
He asked you to play golf.
Yeah, he did. He goes, let's play golf. Didn't even look at me and Steve.
No,
he went right
barely
past us.
acknowledged
You guys would appreciate the sport. He would ask you to play golf.
He asked why you were here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you? Wow.
Thank
He
you.
flew with the Peas. I'm not going to be able to get
Just
over
remember when he walked out with those orange shoes down in OKC? Came out with those bright orange
that.
shoes.
And today,
Brooks.
those were not.
No.
Those were
Those were
shoes
some nice
today.
brown shoes.
Yeah, those.
Today.
And also, you could tell that was Gary Michaels' Clothier.
Yeah.
Looked like it.
Yeah, that
had
was
to be.
head to toe.
God.
Clothier.
If there was an actor that was going to play Morrow, it'd be Jason Bateman, 100%.
It would be Bateman.
Yep.
Jason
Bateman.
He looks like Marty Bird.
No,
Yeah.
no, I didn't say. He has a Marty Bird way about it.
Yeah.
Which is a compliment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big time. Jeez.
Yeah, you love Ozark. You love Marty Bird.
Yeah, I wish you'd watch it, Bill. I don't know why Laura would love it. It's an incredible series of shows.
Is it still on Netflix or is it gone?
Yeah, you can definitely.
Yeah, okay.
I thought about it this week. The 19th time.
He's on his way to Aurora already.
He is.
He's doing bit. He's going to see his team.
He has a team out there in Aurora. So
I'm just going out there to see my team.
team.
God, I don't do that. I don't have a team.
How about that?
We are the team. You see us every day.
Fred has to be just ecstatic with Morrow.
Well, I bet they're friends.
You know they're friends. Absolutely.
God, Morrow asked you to play golf.
He did.
If you guys played golf, you'd get that invite too. You just don't like the sport.
We do. We play at the
Twice
Pender
at
Open.
Pender.
We play at the Pender Open.
Why did you say we don't like the sport?
The Olson Open.
You hadn't played for 15 years before I made you play Agger 6 years ago.
But it's not because I dislike it.
And even Sandmaster said that your swing is solid. Randy said the
Solid,
same thing.
solid.
Duke. By the way,
hold it. Duke thought he had Tourette's.
I got to know Duke well enough.
Yes.
That at one point he said, "What's wrong with you? Do you have Tourette's?"
What'd you got from the text line, Jake?
Well, before we move on, going back to better times and things that are not here anymore in terms of beverages or foods.
Yes.
Bo Lever sends me a picture of Hubba Bubba soda.
Oh.
You remember that? The bubble gum pop.
I remember Hubba Bubba.
I remember Hubba Bubba gum. I don't remember.
I see Hubba Bubba soda and Diet Hubba Bubba soda.
I don't remember it. But Hubba Bubba gum came in this the square.
Yes.
Oh, and it was in the first,
juicy.
And also the first minute was a war.
Yeah.
Just like trying to get it started. It was
It
just
was.
I was like, man.
It was.
It was a war in your mouth.
Yeah.
You're right.
It was to get it going. When you
Good
first
job.
put Hubba Bubba in, it's like, okay.
Hubba
here we-
Bubba was like Dolly Parton for a while.
It was.
It was
That's
huge
amazing
in
that
this
Hubba
country.
Bubba was the thing. And now it's just gone. Can't get Hubba Bubba.
How about Believer?
Yeah.
We got
Believer.
Bubblicious. Does Hubba Bubba still? I mean, the soda is gone. Is Hubba Bubba
Me
still
and
around?
Bill
by
grew
any-
up when Hubba Bubba. You can Google that. It was
I've
weird.
had Hubba Bubba.
The years of my
I dispute.
I had no. I'm telling you, it was still around in the late '90s.
How about the years of Choco Light and Marathon?
I don't
71
remember
to
those.
80. Right through my wheelhouse of happiness.
You
You
ate more candy than me.
I bet I had of each one 400.
I'd never even heard of that. Okay, I'm putting down my phone. I'm sorry. David.
Thank you to Bo Lever. 464-5685. Call or text. As always, saw this from yesterday. CBS Sports did a nice
CBS
write up
Sports.
about Brett
Was
Bielema.
it for Nelly?
No, this was not Fornelli, but it was actually this was what's his name? Brandon Marcello, something like that.
That sounds
guy.
right. Yeah.
Yes. He was writing about teams with the divide of the money gap in college football. How do you get creative to stay competitive in today's day and age? Talked about Brett Bielema. Was at the podium. He said at Media Days last month that he hired a new DC, Bobby Hawk, to install a scheme that might catch the rest of the league by surprise. That was what he said at the podium. At the side podium, he said about that he's changing the way he schemed his defense because Illinois can't afford to pay the numbers needed to get what he wanted otherwise. They committed a lot of money to the offensive line, and defensive line players were going for ungodly amounts of money. So he's patching together, this is from Brandon, patching together a defense that does need a bunch of big players is how he described this in terms of why he got Bobby Houck to help run the defense and not need
Well, you know
the
what he's
highest
running,
paid
right?
players.
335.
335. Which when it came here, it was like, that ain't going to work. That was like the first thing. It actually worked pretty good. Actually worked pretty good. So there's two things with it. one, Mass still kicks ass. And when you talk about what they look like and what's going to be, when you get to the Final Four teams, the national championship, down at that, guess what they're going to have? Big. When I went and stood by the Michigan D line, I go, oh wow,
It got real.
This is what it looks like. So to be in those windows, but what he's saying is brilliant. He's just like, okay, we're not going to have a front four, and then with also some depth that can do this. We're going to be a little bit more creative with how it's going to happen.
Yeah.
And then also, there's not many teams. You used to use the term just mount up that just all of a sudden that lean on you all game. Michigan turned into a lean on you team with Harbaugh, and they would just lean on you. That type of a defense will struggle with that can lean on, but they'll be able to have and Houghton does know it inside and out. So I think it's borderline. It's very intelligent.
Well, here's why it's intelligent beyond what you said about just pure football stuff. Remember what Olson wrote? You remember that Max Olson article?
We did.
It answers all the questions. This is what he wrote. For general managers with major defensive tackle needs, this year's portal market was confounding. One agent described it as astronomical after seeing one of his clients receive multiple offers for $1.3 million or more. If you didn't get the deals done early in the portal window, you were in trouble. That's what happened in Nebraska, by the way. Illinois can't afford to pay multiple defensive linemen over $1 million unless you just want to go cheap. And you know what going cheap will get you? 6 and 6. Or you'll just get, it's that position. God dang, that is interesting what Bielema said in the context of that. You can't afford the guys. You can't afford to get multiple good guys.
It's the same thing. If you went like right now, someone said, "Okay, coach, you're going to be the head coach at Purdue," like that, I would be triple option all the way. I'd be Navy.
Why's that?
There's your chance once again. Because what's Navy do about every year? They just go up and down the field against all the teams in their league that play them every year, and then they have to play something that's highly unique and not very expensive. It's not expensive to have to put together a team that runs triple option. And so it's the same thought process, and no one has jumped on it. Defensively, they can kind of say what they want, but no one wants to do it offensively except for the base used to be Georgia Southern, then
service academies.
Yes,
Big 12 GM say it's the most egregious position in terms of pay. They can be really average defensive linemen and get paid a lot of money. It's just a function of supply and demand. Wow,
they don't exist. They don't exist. And if they do, the cost, and now it's insane because, like I said, that's the difference in Alabama and Georgia football in those places that used to have 8 to 12 of those guys walk. They had no place to go. You recruited them, they stayed, they developed. Now those guys are sitting there going like, hang on now. You're telling me I could leave here? I'm the backup at Alabama and I can go get $2.1 million somewhere. And because that career is short.
Oh, God.
That career is short, especially if you think that there's a chance that I'm not an NFL guy.
You can go make $2 million in college and get yourself set up. Do you understand what's going on? Do you get it? I mean, there's just not that many bigs.
If in his final year,
you're elite, you're making money.
Let's just say
you don't even have to be elite. That's the point.
Let's just say when this year is over or last year's is over, because now how things have really escalated in the NIL part. You have no idea what Ty Robinson would have made.
Oh,
he would have been one of those.
$2 million.
Oh yeah, $2 million plus.
Good point.
Nash would have been
big
ton of money.
Yeah,
a ton of money.
Big money.
But they were just it was just kind of getting going. They were here. They were homegrown.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're.
That's a good point.
And so, but right now, if all of a sudden it's like you want to stick around, or they'll stick around, but then Nebraska would have had to pay him that amount.
Somebody would. God. Very illuminating. So the question to you, Bill, is would you go to a defense where you don't have to have a bunch of bigs on like a 3-3-5? So you don't have to have as many bigs.
It's they're what he's saying is an advantage.
Makes sense.
The two things that he did was, and the next one is they got somebody that's what he knows and does very well. So that's another plus with it. Or you take the approach of being a little bit more of a odd front, which is a 3-4. You have to have 3 big bodies, but they're generally more strictly just bodies that can hang in there. It doesn't have to be overly twitch.
Got it.
But still, even those bodies are expensive bodies.
Yeah,
they are.
Because it's just like we always say, if you go to Super Saver after the show, you're just not going to see 6'3", 300 walking around. You just don't see it. And that's why they're valuable. 6'3", 300 athletic. You don't see it very often.
D-line
280.
Yeah, it's very interesting, but how that works out, I don't know. But I said I know Houck is a very good coach, so I think it's somewhat brilliant with what he's doing. There's other people that are doing things that similar to this, but it makes some sense. So we'll see what happens. You'll see it live.
Let's let it play out.
Yeah, let it play out.
I think what you're hearing
Nebraska will see it live.
Yeah, the text I'm saying is Nebraska doing enough to try to be competitive with the way that Illinois is. Illinois, he mentions that they're putting a lot of money in the offensive line. O-line is a big position at Illinois.
Well, I think Nebraska got caught
defensively.
I think Nebraska got caught in this conversation I laid out with Olson. The market shot up quick, and it wasn't just Nebraska that was in trouble. I mean, I know what was going on. It was all of a sudden it's like, okay, are you going to get a D lineman or not? Like, what's going on? Well, we didn't know in real time what was going on. Max Olson then later wrote a story, this one I just read, that said what happened is a couple guys went early, it drove up the market. Now, does Nebraska have $3 million to pay two guys? I doubt it. I mean, you had to pay $2.5 million for Calandria. Yeah. All that adds up really quick. You have the media shouting for them to go get Marty Brown at Miami. I can see why it gets stressful for those guys over there. You got just a lot of you don't have unlimited money.
Yeah, the number of people that I talk to, they're just in shock of what the price is. Not on one you say that's legit. He's potentially All-American. He's a potential this. Not on that. It's on the one that goes, he's not even close to being an All-American, and he's going to get 1.2. That's the part that freaks people out the most. Is that when I talk to all my buddies, they're like, Coach, you would not believe the people that we have offered money to, that we're somewhat appalled ourselves. I mean, they are. This is SEC people and Big Ten people I'm talking to, and they're just like, you can't believe the stuff that we have to deal with. But then in the end, there'll be nobody in those. Just think what they look like up front for Miami. What did Indiana?
Ungodly good.
Pretty damn good.
So
ungodly good in those two cases.
Yeah,
Miami was ungodly good up front. I'm not a coach, but I could watch 3 plays and go, look
those
at
guys
that.
are problems.
So when you watch these early games, especially the first 3, just look at the D line. When Nebraska's offense goes out there, then look at the D line. You'll be shocked at how the disparity. You'll be going, this doesn't add. Imagine trying to get a D lineman to play at Ohio U. Just trying to get the guy.
Houston Christian, I saw it. Wow. I was like, whoa. Can't find him. How you going? Yeah. Now, yeah. I was going to say City of Houston. You should find somebody.
Don't think the Christians are getting it as much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Thought maybe there might be some diamonds in the rough for Houston Christians. D lineman.
Just in the neighborhood.
Want to place the ball?
I'm not gonna lie to you. They got more players in Houston. I agree with that.
They do. Right? They do have players in there.
When we come back, Bill's Thrills is next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Pinnacle Bank on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mixed Concrete in Lincoln and Palmyra. Ready Mixed offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they cover the cost of CDL training. Apply with Ready Mixed Concrete today to be eligible for a $2,500 hiring bonus. From Nebco's beginning in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today with Ready Mixed Concrete. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Where there's smoke, there's flavor, and there's plenty of that at the Smokehouse at Super Saver in Russ's Market. Award-winning, old-world recipes made in Lincoln since 1984 with many flavors and smoked sausage and brats to choose from. The Smokehouse has something special for every season. Brats and sausage for the grill, beef sticks and beef jerky for snacking, and smoked salmon, smoked turkey, and smoked hams for your holiday feast. Stop by the Smokehouse at Super Saver in Russ's Market today to fulfill your search for real flavor.
Graham Tire presents life's greatest adventures.
Okay, buddy, here we go. Just keep your eye on the ball. All right, just swing right through it. Yeah, good job. Way to go. Hey, run it out. Okay.
Great road trips start with great service. Graham Tire, your tire store next door, with 5 convenient Lincoln locations, getting you to the places that matter most.
Put lawn irrigation on automatic. Think Judson Irrigation for worry-free service to Lincoln homeowners and business community. Judson Irrigation will turn on your sprinkler system in the spring, repair or redesign as needed, and turn it off in the fall. For service to orphan sprinklers, remember Judson Irrigation. They'll never forget you.
Call the Judson Irrigation Orphanage 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
Everyone's always looking for more ways to find storage, but you might not be sure which avenue to follow. Look no further than Larkin's Portable Buildings off Highway 77 in Portland and 84th and Highway 2 in Lincoln. They can customize any building, from cabins to tiny homes and golf simulators. Make plans to see Kurt and the team at the Nebraska State Fair in Grand Island, where they're giving away a free shed. Just stop by their booth to register. That's Larkin's Portable Buildings, an authorized dealer of Dirksen products. Call Kurt today at 402-440-1246 to learn more.
Hi, everyone. Kendall Warnock, owner of A1 Automotive. At A1 Automotive, we believe every vehicle has a purpose, and every customer does too. That's why we focus on dependable repairs, honest recommendations, and exceptional speed in service. Our goal is simple, to help you travel confidently and safely wherever life takes you. A1 Automotive, driven by purpose, built on trust. You can visit us online, a1autolincoln.com, or visit us at either of our 3 locations, 5110 State Hill Drive, 1117 L Street here in Lincoln, and our newest location, 408 Main Street, Seward, Nebraska.
Here's your updated 93.7 The Ticket forecast, sponsored by Bryant Air Conditioning, Electrical, Heating, and Plumbing. A dense fog advisory continues until 9 a.m. today. Daytime highs approaching 86, with fog in spots early today under mainly sunny skies. Winds out of the north, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, lows dip down to about 60. That's your updated forecast on Lincoln's home for the Kansas City Royals. 93.7 The Ticket. I'm meteorologist Kara Foster. Currently, it's 69 degrees. Moms already know. It's the one time all summer where everything comes together. The kids are happy. The food is incredible. And somewhere between the birthing pavilion and the drone show, your whole family is together in a way that's hard to find anymore. It all happens here at the Nebraska State Fair, August 28th through September 7th in Grand Island. Visit statefair.org.
Hi, Sean Callahan here with Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and new Sierra and Silverado trucks continue to roll in, and August is a great time to upgrade. Right now, get new GMC Sierras for under $50,000. Or get 2.9% financing for 72 months plus $1,500 bonus cash. Visit us in Louisville or anytime at koppelcars.com. Stock number G306367 with approved credit.
Rosie's Sports Bar and Grill. Open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road, just south of 14th and Highway 2.
We're on the air.
Back.
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you looking for a new way to put your skills to work?
I am.
Explore new options in the fintech industry.
Finance.
At Currency Sandhills Global Company. They have full-time spots in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. Also 4.5-day work week, attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more today.
Talked to Carson yesterday. God, I was just funded. What he does is he gives me a twice a month an update on what's going on
out at the convention center.
Sand weekly.
Hills. Yes. You give a chance just to visit about what's going on out there. Get an update on Jim Hansen, and then he lets me know kind of what's going on in the world too. He's very worldly, so I like to ask him.
Carson worldly?
Yeah, we're talking about all kinds of stuff. So he's the one. He's kind of my key to the outside world.
He's the key to, partly to the Peds. So Brian Morrow who flies with the Peds, Carson who flies with the Peds. I see what you're doing.
How do you look at that golf tournament? I mean, not golf tournament, that basketball game in OKC when you saw Carson.
Sean or Carson?
Carson.
Oh, he's with Sean.
Yeah, when you
Sean
saw
P.
We did see he was so happy.
When we saw him across
he
the
was
court.
so happy.
Well, they had great seats.
But row 8, probably.
Yep. You keep saying that. It was like row 1.
Well, there was some people like some media below him.
Yeah.
The AD was below him.
Right.
Yeah. Dannon was right below.
Above him.
Yeah, it was right below. Carson was right
center
right
court,
above
though.
Center court. Beaming. Yes.
He was so
living
happy.
their best life.
It was the best
like
life.
the picture of happiness right there.
I don't
Carson
know how
shot in Oklahoma City.
Describe it. Carson has a perma smile.
Yeah.
Him and Randy.
They imagine those guys together. What if they broke off?
It'd almost be annoying.
It would be to the point.
So much happiness.
They will be here though for the Tree of Trust.
Your tree of trust.
Well, if Greg lets them in. So I guess whatever Greg wants to do with it.
That's true.
It's his event.
Tree of Trust event is when?
It's Thanksgiving Eve.
That'd be November 25th, I want to say.
So Thanksgiving Eve.
And everybody's welcome.
Of course, all are welcome.
We're going to have a live band here. Hopefully polka.
Maybe Paul Phillips.
Yeah, Paul Phillips will play there also.
I didn't know that.
Yes. Now you do.
Okay. Talk to Greg. He'll inform you about this
well,
stuff.
Greg says you have to give me the okay on it.
God, he did find something that's going to be, you'll be amazed by it.
Okay.
He's not stealing your thunder. He's just adding
Sounds
to
like it.
No, he's not. He's adding to the event. Wait, he's got something. It's amazing for the Tree of Trust.
Thank you.
It is time, without further ado, for a Wednesday edition of Bill's Thrills. Here we go.
Some call him the most interesting man in the world.
That is setting up the morel mushroom
bonanza.
Oh,
yeah.
We need bonanza. Mushrooms grow better with thunder and lightning.
Others call him Coach. But to everyone else, he's Bill.
I want to get one of those military ab stimulators for us to wear during the show. You see, I sent it to you today.
It's time for Bill's Thrills on Early Break.
As always, Bill's Thrills, sponsored by our friends at Dynert Contracting. Randy, the king of remodels for your kitchen, bathroom, whole house, and beyond. Please call or text Randy at 402-417-5204 at Dynert Contracting.
Randy grilled 400 ribeyes last night.
Got the pictures.
400 ribeyes on a Tuesday night.
I'll show you the pictures. Sip. I'll show you the sip.
It's for a seed company. He was helping out. It was a friend of his helping out with the seed company. They had a big
400.
Their big event last night, and we had the photos. Picture. Yeah, that's Randy right there. 400 ribeyes.
It text me and Bill in the group chats. Look at all the ribeyes.
That's what Randy was doing last night.
I don't wonder where this was. Do you know where it was?
I don't know.
Is that Valparaiso?
Valparaiso. Yeah, Valparaiso.
Look at that big grill.
Yeah.
No, Randy that's not busy. Randy, though. Those two other fellas.
But he took a picture of them.
Yeah. Okay, what do you got for Bill's Thrills?
Randy was out getting it done a little bit. Little information here for you.
Like that.
It's a wild card, right?
It is Wild Card Wednesday, Bill.
My infatuation with imagination. Let's go back to Dolly.
Okay.
Let's go back to Dolly.
Please do.
How about Dolly too?
Dolly Parton.
There's a
R.I.P.
When you're at that level, if you say Bill, Steve, or Jake, we're nothing.
Well,
not that.
Could be many Steves.
If anybody says Dolly, what's the next word you say?
Parton.
That's it. That's it. That's Dolly.
Wood.
How that? I mean, she made it famous. But
Dollywood, yeah.
But my infatuation with imagination is her imagination library that she invented, which is not based off of, but it was started from her dad not being able to read or write.
Mm-hmm.
And so because of that, if you are registered, which anyone can register, from date of birth till age 5, you get a book delivered every single month. Are you doing
Scotland does this? Yeah, we got a book last week
in the mail addressed to her.
Addressed to Scotland Sorensen. Yes.
How about this? Have given away over 300 million books. They give away 3 million a month to the red. So for that time, so Scotland will get one until she turns 5.
A lot of little people.
That's insane.
That's a lot of books.
That's insane. Talk about people doing the right thing. This isn't like, oh yeah, we did this and I got a place in the Bahamas. I got a house here. I'm sure she has some really cool stuff.
Some stuff.
But how about giving back in the coolest way ever in literacy? I mean, that just blew me away.
Oh, it's amazing.
You know who would like this? Gans.
Gans
part of it.
He's linked to literacy. They do that. Yep. Gans does.
Word
yeah.
stock.
Yeah.
Tight with Dolly Parton.
Tight with Dolly Parton. Gans and Parton are tight.
Are they?
Yes.
With the organization.
I'm probably friends.
Imagination.
Knowing Gans.
He probably did know Dolly.
Probably does. But I just, that is incredible that she did that and then kept, and that won't go away. Won't be like going, well, we're shutting this thing down. We lost. No.
The legacy lives on.
The legacy will continue on forever. And that will not go away. Her family's got it. They got themselves together. And just, wow. Anything in the text line, Jake?
Yes, 464-5685. Cruz says, just got our first book a couple days ago for our son, Brooks. He's like a newborn, basically.
How about that? That's insane. They get 60 books.
60.
If my math is somewhat correct.
If it's from birth, that's good math.
Well,
I think you're right. I think you're good.
I nailed it. Right top of my head.
60
books. Not even
That's a full bookshelf right there.
That's like a library. That's beautiful. Yeah. It is a nice thing.
Riley says our son is 3. He's been doing this for a couple of years. We love the books. Looks forward to him every month.
Imagine when the book shows up. Does Scotland know right now when the book's there? Does she open it up?
I think
not quite yet.
She
not
doesn't
quite
quite get that, but like she does know if it's a new book. She likes to cling to that book and read it like for a whole week, basically.
That's amazing.
What she did is rock star.
Yeah.
Great rock star.
I mean, she was a nice woman.
The last person that everyone loved on this earth, Dolly Parton.
Jelly roll
just hit me emotionally.
Genghis.
I'm still taking that on. I'm going to think about that today.
Genghis Corn on YouTube says, giving to children literacy, sure, but it's the bigger piece is giving to the children.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dolly.
Yeah. Just, wow. And I didn't, I knew it, but didn't really know it. She was Elvis. When she went out, I mean, the photos, I mean, the people, the fans, yesterday they were in youth, there were people just in tears, emotionally upset. And because obviously everything she did, but then how she gave. That's the biggest thing is
everybody says that.
What should be known for the most is how she gave.
Yeah.
Watch that special. It'll blow you away.
I might watch that.
Yeah, more CL Porter says, signed my son up for the Imagination Library 20 years ago.
Okay, this is called the Imagination Library.
These books will be passed down to his kids as well.
Yeah.
You're not getting a book, then like a month later, we've read it and just toss it. It's like, no.
Keep it.
That book's going, it's getting passed on.
Yep.
Think of the library, Jake, when your newborn comes.
Right.
It's already set up.
I forgot about the newborn.
November, yeah.
Are you going to do for that child too?
Potentially, but we do have a lot of books.
Jake, is it hard to register? We should probably have done that.
No. I forget. It did not take very long. It was not hard.
So you just go online?
I don't know the web. Yeah, again, I don't remember. It's not.
You can Google it and
just
find
type in Imagination Library.
It's so easy to find.
Yes.
It's not difficult.
It's a phenomenon.
I would like to know if anyone signs up today that's breakers for their child. I'd like to know that if someone does that.
Please text in.
Yes.
Texter says Maverick is upset he no longer receives them. He just turned 5,
Yeah.
so he does not get the books anymore. He's sad about it.
How about Mav being upset?
This is from Brad. Says our daughter Nora got her Dolly book yesterday. Coincidence? I think not. God bless Dolly. R.I.P.
Wow.
Brad.
Got it on the day that she passed.
How about that?
Wow.
I hope they write that in there, and like when they open up the book, I hope they have a little note in there that this book was received the day that Dolly passed.
Now I didn't know this. Scott in Minnesota says Dolly's family has asked for donations to Imagination Library in lieu of flowers. How about that?
Is that right?
That is gold.
Support literacy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, breakers.
That's awesome.
I'd like to see some breakers to do that.
Just a couple. Just somebody.
The 3 of us will donate.
Yeah.
We're going to donate.
How do you do it? Just go to the website?
We'll look it up.
Probably really easy to do.
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably do it right now.
We could.
Just get your card out and do it.
Someone says my 5-year-old was genuinely upset when I told him yesterday about Dolly's passing. 5-year-old.
5-year-old. No longer.
It hit a lot of people. I noticed that yesterday.
It was a hard hit.
Yeah.
Also, the flags will fly at half mast until Tuesday.
That's yes.
Until Tuesday. Yes.
Iconic figure.
Half mast.
Think if she walked into the mill.
Yeah.
What that would have done.
Imagine. Remember the number of people that are famous that we wouldn't ID. Would we ID Dolly?
Oh my God!
Imagine that one.
You'd be freaked out.
You would be freaked
out.
And if you said something to her like, Miss Parton, just want to tell you I'm a big fan. Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Who are you?
It
wouldn't be like, well, yeah, I know you are.
No, she wouldn't give you the.
I'm in the mill, and you work in the mill, so I know I'm important.
Like that guy. Remember that guy in San Antonio that gave me the look?
Oh yeah,
King of Queens.
Kevin James.
Kevin James
Don't
gave me.
say it.
Do not say a word.
Yeah. I don't.
How about that? Dolly would not.
do never.
How about this? Signing my 1-year up right now. My 1-year-old up right now. Signing my kids up right now.
This is good.
Yeah, signing my twin grandsons today after work. Mike from Crete is doing
Thanks.
that.
Signing up. I also think let's push also to see if some breakers would give $20,
Yeah,
10 or $20,
10 or 20.
10 or 20
In lieu of flowers.
in lieu of, and just because
Just get on
what?
the website, Imagination.
On the website that,
Here.
and all of a sudden our breakers give a nice hunk of money to Imagination Library.
Yeah. Maybe you can tag it with that breaker.
Be nice. Anything else, Jake, from the text line?
Big Bird says, I'll get Big Bird to donate, make amends for his terrible score today on Song of the
Please,
Day.
yes, Big Bird a hundy.
Give it a 1.5.
Yeah, $100.
You got to
for
load
that.
up, Big Bird.
Yeah, Big Bird, load up.
Come on, man. Bill, the headline one more time,
I'd
please,
be
on this.
glad to.
Wild Card Wednesday.
My infatuation with imagination. Dolly, the Imagination Library.
R.I.P. age 80. Dolly
Just
Parton.
today, we've had people sign up and people willing to donate.
Yes.
That's the
Yeah,
power.
it's not hard to do.
Yeah.
Just
Thank you, Jelly Roll.
ImaginationLibrary.com.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Simple. That is Bill's Thrill, sponsored by our friends at Dinert Contracting. It is time to play the
Here
game
we
show.
go.
Give us a call right now at 464-5685 for a chance to win a business box of bagels. To Bagels and Joe, 2-0 is the record in our final week before the reset. Today's topic shouldn't be too difficult. I feel pretty good about this. Current Big Ten quarterbacks.
Oh, my God.
I will give
no
you
idea.
the quarterback. There's
Yes, you do.
18 schools.
I
I know
can-
the elite
I know
players.
10 of them.
If you gave us the player, I could name.
I
the
am
school.
doing that.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
in the
I'm
player.
giving you
Okay.
the player.
Got a
Tell me
chance
what
then.
school
now,
he's
hold
at.
on. Maybe you shouldn't. That's a little.
Well, that's the way.
Elementary.
Because you wouldn't get these other ways.
Also, real
If
quick,
I said who's the quarterback at this school, you would not get it right.
also just a real quick hit that me and Jake got this one. Hubba Bubba is very available.
Still around.
Oh.
It's everywhere like that. CJ Lynn reached out to me. He runs Bauer, and he said that his daughter gets Hubba Bubba.
It's
often.
still around.
Yes,
Yeah,
still around.
It's in the gas station right now.
Yes.
But
Someone was
nothing
at
against
Casey's and
Believer. That was Believer that
Yeah.
weighed in.
Well, he said the soda, the Hubba Bubba soda.
Well, I did.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was not
That-
saying gum. He
no.
said Hubba
Oh,
Bubba
that's on us.
soda.
That's on us.
That's on us. But I've not seen Hubba Bubba for 30 years.
Yeah, I guess I
Didn't
just
I'll bring
know.
some tomorrow for the show.
Thank you.
wish
I'll
you
buy
would.
some Hubba Bubba.
Did David say it doesn't stick to your face?
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't stick to your face.
Okay.
I remember that.
The big bubble.
Yeah.
That's the whole idea.
464-5685. Shut Up Sipple starts right now.
We've all been there.
Come on.
You're listening to the radio, and then that rage starts to grow inside of you. It starts to consume you. It gets to a point where you just want to yell, "Shut up, Sipple!" No, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, here's your chance. It's time to shut up, Sipple. Call now to play. 464-5685. Shut up, Sipple. Brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
464-5685. Call the Dick Down Sip and Bill in trivia. Again, 2-0, the record on the week in our final week before the reset. Today's topic, current Big Ten quarterbacks. I tell you the player's name, you tell me what school he's at.
This is
I
not
feel good
gonna be
about this.
challenging at all.
I think it is. Will you cover the league?
Let's see. We've got Chris and Brad at the Baldwin Shop. How do you guys feel about current Big Ten quarterbacks?
We are locked in.
Locked in.
That sounds like Brad.
It sounds like Brad.
Brad, can you text somebody, please, to build a breaker?
Hey, we will. You know, we're at the Baldwin Shop. Coach,
Oh, we have a
got
lifeline.
35 guys. They're all breakers.
They're all breakers at the Baldwin
35 guys.
Can you guys put together a group then that will donate $20 a piece to the Imagination Library?
For Dolly. See what
For
we can do.
Dolly?
Well, those guys are pretty tight, but I think we can squeeze a buck out of each of them.
That's
Yeah,
great.
fine.
Money's money. We'll take
Sounds
that.
fine. We'll take that.
Thank you, Chris and Brad.
So, Chris, are you guys double teaming this? Is that
Yeah, it
what's going
sounds like it. Like it's lifeline on life.
We're actually triple teaming.
Oh,
we got
boy.
Darren in the back seat. He's our young guy here, and he's with us too.
Well,
Okay,
just
that
know,
means I'm
you
alive
only
for
get,
all
you only
then.
get 5 seconds here,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
You don't get all time to research. Nope. Phones down.
Phones down in there.
Phones down in the Baldwin Shop
Hey,
car.
okay, guys. Yeah, I was about to say no cheating here on either side.
All right.
Okay.
Fair game. All right.
You don't
First
have to worry
question
about
goes to Chris, Brad, and Darren from the Baldwin Shop.
You guess 6 guys who are competing against us. Fair.
Which Big Ten team is AJ Sarase, the projected starting quarterback of?
I think that's out east. That's Rutgers.
I think I would.
That would have been my guess, but I wasn't locked in.
AJ Sarase, yes.
Okay, one of the
quarterback
3 guys got that. That's awesome.
Was that Darren or Brad or Chris?
You go process of elimination on some of these.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
First question, Sip, down 1-0. What Big Ten team is Alessio Milivojevic, the starting quarterback of.
Okay, I know that name. Okay, we got problems.
Alessio
Okay, just give me a
Milivojevic.
second. I got it. I wish I had the Big Ten teams.
You can't do that. It'd be cheating.
5
seconds.
Do you know this?
No, but it's got to be one of the lowercase teams.
Okay, it's not Northwestern.
No.
5.
It's not Rutgers.
No.
It's
4.
not. It's possibly Purdue.
3.
I would go to Purdue.
Purdue is not correct.
I'm okay with that.
Chris, Brad, and Darren, do you want that question or not?
Nah, we'll let it go.
That'd be Michigan State, who Nebraska will face end of September.
What?
Should have known that. I did see it.
As projected quarterback, Alessio
They
Milivojevic.
stuck with him. He was a holdover.
I should have known that.
You should have.
We
Played
both
against
should have.
Nebraska. He played against Nebraska.
Yeah.
This is for the win already.
You covered the game.
Yeah, you were. For the win, Chris, Brad, and Darren, what Big Ten team is Ryan Brown, the projected starting quarterback of?
I got it.
Oh,
We'll go Purdue.
Purdue is correct, and the trio wins the game show today. Chris,
That's
Brad,
a bad
and
loss for
Darren.
us.
Bad loss for us.
Bad loss.
Lost to a trio. Another thing.
Congrats, guys.
Hey,
Nice win.
Steve, now, Coach, wait a second. I studied all weekend. I watched the Big Ten Network's preview on practically all the teams.
You
So
did.
I was pretty locked in on this.
Chris was locked in.
Good job, Chris.
He's preparing for football season. as he should.
Anything jump out at you?
Hey, guys, I am, and if our athletic director happens to be listening, you're giving $40 vouchers to people that are paying $40 for a ticket. How about a guy like me that has 3 tickets that I just paid $5,700 for? I'd like a $40 box of popcorn.
I don't think he's wrong here.
Amen, Chris.
Hang on now. Time out. This is an interesting take. All of a sudden, the $40 voucher for buying tickets to save the sellout.
Yeah.
How about the guys that have already
Yeah.
bought their season tickets? Why are they not getting a voucher?
I like the take
Coach,
there.
Coach, and myself for 60 years now.
Yeah. You should get a voucher.
You deserve a
60
voucher,
years,
Chris.
yes, you should get a voucher.
Well,
You paid your dues and then some.
I don't know. We'll see how that goes. That's been bugging me ever since all this cheap ticket stuff came out, and the people that have been supporting this since the 60s or 70s and have hung by them. Even with the donations, I don't get it, but it is what it is. I know today's a different world than
That still sounds
the
fair, though, that
60s,
somebody
70s.
can walk in, buy 4 tickets, and get a voucher, and then you just already bought yours. Where's the kickback at? Imagine going in there right now. I'm going to like to return my tickets, and I'd like to buy 4 more because I'd like to get the voucher.
Yeah.
Chris,
hey guys, thanks.
Brad, Darren, thank you.
Hey, Jake, even everybody that was around me 25 years ago when they first put in the West Club seating and skyboxes, those people, the regular people are gone. It's mostly corporate now.
Please just get one of those giant, cardboard boards or something right on that. Where's my voucher for the first game? And hold that
You should
up.
do
And then hold that
Petition.
up.
Hey,
Yeah.
guys, great game, and it's always good to talk to you guys.
Yeah, nice
Thank
to
you.
hear your voice.
Chris, Brad, and Darren at the Baldwin Shop. They win today.
Yeah, we took an L, and I should have known Milivojevic. Come on.
When we come back, hour 3, Sean Callahan is next on early break in the ticket.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Pinnacle Bank on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Looking for something different for lunch or dinner in Lincoln? Big 8 is now open at 1226 P Street, serving seafood boils and Asian cuisine. Get your hands messy with fresh, flavorful seafood boils. Hot, bold, and made to share. Or enjoy classic Chinese and Asian dishes, perfect for lunch, dinner, or a night out with friends and family. Big flavors, generous portions, a brand new dining experience. Big 8, now open in Lincoln.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return or exchange policy, so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $195 per month for 36 months. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1009974, $195 per month lease for 36 months with approved credit, 7,500 miles per year, 10,000 due at signing, no security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 8/31/26.
Where there's smoke, there's flavor, and there's plenty of that at the Smokehouse at Super Saver in Russ's Market. Award-winning, old world recipes made in Lincoln since 1984 with many flavors and smoked sausage and brats to choose from. The Smokehouse has something special for every season: brats and sausage for the grill, beef sticks and beef jerky for snacking, and smoked salmon, smoked turkey, and smoked hams for your holiday feast. Stop by the Smokehouse at Super Saver in Russ's Market today to fulfill your search for real flavor.
Meet your new obsession, the Amigos Crunchadilla. Not a burrito, not a quesadilla. The Crunchadilla is a salsa tortilla filled with a unique blend of quesadilla flavors, then crisped to perfection for a crunch you'll crave. Loaded with melty cheese, crispy tortilla strips, and of course, Amigos' famous ranch. Get your choice of 4 boldly flavored meats, like Southwest chicken or chorizo, all topped with bacon. Crispy, craveable, and made to crush your hunger. The Crunchadilla, only at Amigos. Amigos value meals are getting an upgrade with more of the bold, fresh flavors you love. Now we have 9 options for only $5, $6, or $7. With fries and a small drink, these are full meals for a small price. There's something for everyone with the new Chicken Ranchero Burrito or Quesadilla Snackers. Even Amigos favorites like the soft meat burrito or crisp pinto are now in value meals. With a deal this good, we'll be seeing you all the time at Amigos.
The pre-harvest clearance sale is happening now at Landmark Implement. We've got more than just harvest equipment. Find great deals on tractors, skid steers, balers, and more with a wide selection of equipment ready to move. And right now, take advantage of financing at just 3.90% for 12 months, followed by 6.75% for 48 months with approved credit. So don't wait. Stop by your local Landmark Implement or shop online today at landmarkimp.com. It's the pre-harvest clearance sale at Landmark Implement. Experience the Landmark difference.
Hi, everyone. Kendall Warnock, owner of A1 Automotive. At A1 Automotive, we believe every vehicle has a purpose, and every customer does too. That's why we focus on dependable repairs, honest recommendations, and exceptional speed in service. Our goal is simple: to help you travel confidently and safely wherever life takes you. A1 Automotive, driven by purpose, built on trust. You can visit us online, a1autolincoln.com, or visit us at either of our 3 locations, 5110 State Hill Drive, 1117 L Street here in Lincoln, and our newest location, 408 Main Street, Seward, Nebraska.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than preparing for retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, I agree, and I'd like to help. I'm your Edward Jones financial advisor, Ryan Buck. Together, we can give you a long-term strategy, the attention it deserves. Contact me today at 402-483-0377. Again, that's 402-483-0377. Stop by our office at 8380 Old Cheney Road. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Wake up, Lincoln.
Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late.
It's time for Early Break. Sponsored by Nebco and Anderson Ford. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I like Stone.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
And here comes a sandwich from God.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
Hey, somebody grab me a mocha quick, would you?
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 3 on a Wednesday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Third hour sponsored by our friends at Nebco. Now hiring at Ready Mix Concrete. Apply today at nebcoinc.com. Also shout out to Anderson Ford at 27th and I-80 and 33rd and Yankee Hill. A great day to test drive and purchase a vehicle at either location.
Let's purchase. Get into buying. Buy things. Enjoy life a little bit.
New truck. That'll help you enjoy
Start the school year off, right?
Be a nice way to drive the kids in a new truck. Let's get that done.
Hey, out at Anderson Ford. Happy birthday to Whitey Richardson.
Yes.
Okay.
Whitey was a great baseball player for Grand Island Home Federal. Went on to play for the Boston Red Sox. Maybe somebody else our age played against him. Class A ball. He was an incredible. And Bill, you would have freaked how good he was as a shortstop.
Whitey.
Yeah, Whitey.
Just a vacuum out there.
I mean, the quick release was what freaked you out.
Go see David, Mike, Nate, the team at Anderson Ford. We got to keep moving.
Maybe Whitey could buy a truck.
Sean's got a deadline. We're joined by Husker Line.
Sean's got
Callahan.
a damn
Sean,
deadline.
good morning. Sean, we are, 10 days away from
he's got a deadline
kickoff of Nebraska, Ohio. It feels like all week the story has been about money once again. NIL, Nebraska, where they stand. Is that where things stand with you? Is it all about money right now instead of football as we said 10 days away from the first game?
Good question.
Yeah, I don't really. It's hard to understand, like, where Troy Dannon obviously opened up a can just explaining things, and then the comments on the NIL numbers and whatnot. But again, we don't really truly know anyone's numbers because there's no true transparent thing. You know, I had pretty good authority that from someone I thought they're around $30 million roster. So I don't know Nebraska. So, and I felt pretty good about who I heard that from. So again, though, you don't really even know what anyone's numbers are because people are generally going to give you the number they want to give you and whether that fits whatever agenda they're trying to accomplish.
Well, Sean, while we're talking about it, I believe that number is in the $30 million range. The NIL standard put out $23.7 million. Does Nebraska have enough in your mind to compete at a high level in the Big Ten?
Again, I don't know. I mean, a lot of it, you got to win too. And I think if you are like a winning program like Georgia, you can get away with it. You have more access to players. You have track record of draft. If you're a program like Nebraska right now, you're not as close to a lot of players and you haven't had the draft track record or the winning. So you kind of get I call it the Texas Tech tax. I mean, you almost have to pay more to get a guy. And that's what Texas Tech has had to do, where there are some schools that don't have to necessarily go to that extent to get players and retain players. But I mean, I think any coach say we could always use more money. I mean, I think no matter what you're trying to do in life, when someone's like, yeah, we could use more money. I mean, I think any coach in college football would probably have that type of response when they're trying to build a roster to compete in a very difficult conference.
Sean, you wrote about something the other day that a lot of people noticed, that the pressure attached to this season for Nebraska. Why is there pressure as you outlined it?
Well, you've got a lot of things going on right now. Number one, obviously Matt Rule's got his new contract with over $60 million of guaranteed money. You've got a $600 million stadium project. You've got to fund rosters. I mean, there are so many things going on right now as this college football game has changed. But financially for Nebraska in their current situation, it's high stress as they go into this year, knowing what's ahead and the money that you're already obligated to pay, and then the project coming that, you know, is essentially the largest construction project that's ever been done, I believe, in the city of Lincoln as far as cost. So I mean, that's real life. You know what?
Yeah, RLS as they call it. How do you
RLS, real life
stuff, real life stuff?
Yeah.
As far as this team goes, Sean, I mean, what we heard a lot yesterday. We heard from Barthel. I'm not going to ask you who do you think is going to be the running back, but do you think when he says it's his most talented room, what comes to mind for you? EJ Barthel.
It's hard to know because, you know, last year I think we questioned what it would be if they had enough, and they did. They had the running back of the year in the Big Ten, and nobody really probably could have predicted that.
Right.
And so you have to give EJ Barthel, I think, some benefit of the doubt here. He's done a really good job developing, especially last year, and those guys they like in that room, and they have depth. And I don't think we'll necessarily see like one guy be an Emma Johnson. It's going to be three guys probably playing, and I'm sure one will emerge with more carries over the other. But I still believe the first few games they're going to have to rotate the backs and see. But you know, I think long term Jamal Rule could be the best of the group. That's just my feel that I have. But I wouldn't be surprised if Isaiah Mosey takes the first carry of the year if I had to predict that today.
Sean, we're 10 days from kickoff, but what else do we not know at this point? We know Calandra, no doubt, is starting quarterback. We know that there's a competition at running back. What do we not know yet defensively in terms of starters? What through fall camp? What's the update on the unknown spots?
There's that corner spot. It's not real sexy though to like debate Jeremiah Charles and Victor Evans and Danny Oda. I don't think anyone like that's just your regular fan is like freaking out over that corner battle because I do think they've got options there. The safety spots, I think, you know, Rex Guthrie was the starter last year. He's not getting mentioned at all. So where does he factor in? We know Jameer Khan, they're high on him at one of those safety spots. And then Dwayne McDougal, the transfer who played for Rob Orch at Idaho and San Diego State, and Caleb Benning. So how do they figure that out? I think in the back end of the defense as well. I mean, but that's really it. I mean, we know they've got four linebackers that are kind of all going to play. I'm not as caught up in who's going to start. I guess I am interested who will get the black shirts next week. I mean, that will really be telling how many black shirts they actually award. Like, will they even award a black shirt for, like, say, that corner spot? Or, you know, is it that defined where they could say he's the black shirt? Or will they let that play out more?
Depends how they want to approach it philosophically. Here's a question for you that I've probably asked you before. What is this offense going to look like? Do we have any kind of feel for that? Other than, I know what you're going to say. Calandri's going to sprint out and throw it, and he's going to run it on situations. He can scramble. I get all that. But what is this offense going to look like beyond that?
Well, I think they want to build around that offensive line. They've invested heavily in that group. They like that group.
Yep.
And so I think you've got to build a running game and you know, even a screen game and a downfield pass. I mean, just something where they can use their athletic ability. Because I do think this line can run and move better than we've seen. So you've got to find ways to get them on the move. Yep. And then you've got Calandria who can create and do things. And you've got to be smart with them too, though. You don't want to overdo it with Calandria as a runner. And you want to be selective, you know, when you call design runs, because you know he's going to scramble run too. So how do you use him? When do you use him in those situations? But I think we're all in the same camp. I'm just excited to see it. I mean, the whole world has been closed off from this thing, so it's going to be fun to actually get to watch it play out on September 5th here when we see Calandria and this offense in a live game.
Babe in the Woods here. What do you mean the whole world's been closed off?
Well, as far as being able to watch practice or see any semblance, I mean, the last several years there's been like a practice for like the NIL. Or, you know, people can go watch like a full practice. A lot of eyeballs could. Or even, you know, this is the first year I can remember in years there hasn't been like the student body practice where like they invite like the students to come watch a practice.
And that's,
so
yeah.
And that I mean, seriously, I can't remember the last time that's happened where the student body didn't get like their their kind of preseason practice to come in and watch.
Mm-hmm. Why is it happening?
I don't know. I mean, obviously they're just doing a really good job of, I think Rule has seen it where we get overboard on the preseason hype and, the joke of the off-season national champions. And naturally, when you watch a practice, I think fans just get excited. They start talking up things they like, and it gets out of whack. And I think he's trying to do a very good job of contain that and say, look, we're not going to overhype anything. We don't want a lot of people coming in and spouting out opinions of what they're seeing in practice and, kind of, it's not misleading, but just creating headlines and narratives. We're going to let it play out in a closed lab, and we're going to open it up on September 5th.
Okay, that makes sense.
Shown by Sean Callahan. Sean, you've covered football for a very long time. Now, the Big Ten and SEC have shut this down, but there is a discussion going on that NFL players could have potentially came back to college with the fifth-year eligibility if they got cut from their NFL team. I'm just curious, can you believe those words were even being said right now? Again, it's been shut down by those two conferences, but it was a conversation for several days. Are you ever just amazed by the conversations that happen right now every day in college football?
I mean, we live in a country where if you find the right court and the right judge, you can almost get away or do anything you want.
Is he wrong?
No, not really.
and it's trickled down to sports.
Yeah.
I mean, you find a judge that says, yeah, you should be able to play. I'm going to stamp this off and you're playing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's yeah. And that's why the Protect College Sports Act is, they're trying to get that in place right now, because it's just not right to have like a judge be able to override things that you're trying to protect and put into place. I am curious about the Indiana players, like the two guys they have, because I don't know if they actually signed or were with an NFL team. So will they be able to come back? I mean, that's a big deal for Nebraska, because they're going to be playing Indiana, and those are two defensive starters. I've not heard or kind of read the final ruling on where those two guys stand.
Okay, switching back to Nebraska here. Did Dan quell any of your concerns that the sellout streak's in any sort of imminent danger?
I think he spelled it out pretty well by just sharing the number of tickets, like that they're essentially around 1,000 probably tickets to remain for the opener, which I think they will get and take care of. And I do think the WOWT story really kind of threw people off, just with when they said 10,000, because that's a significant number of tickets when you break down like Nebraska's season ticket number total. I mean, that, I think they have somewhere in the 60,000s of season tickets, 65 or 62. So I don't know what the number is today, but in that range. I mean, that would be a significant droppage of season tickets, and unheard of in the history of recent years. So then you've got those opponent tickets. They always get returned back. And I mean, it's complicated because there's a lot of layers to the sellout streak that have to happen, but I do think it will stay intact, just from what Troy said this week on the radio and sharing that data that he did provide as far as the number of available tickets left.
Workout time, Sean. You gotta go work out.
Fitness time.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. It's a full-time job keeping up with Steve Sipple.
Yeah.
And hey, I'm going to put this on the air so you don't back out on me. Sipple and I are going to go watch Trey Taylor on Friday night.
He told us that yesterday, Sean. So
it was mandated. I'm saying it now because I don't want to get the back out text at like 2:00. I'm not coming.
You were going to get it. Yes, tomorrow is when you're going to get it. But no, I'll go. I don't mind
not going.
Yeah, too tired.
We look forward to that report. Sean, always good stuff. Thanks for the time. We'll chat with you again next week.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you,
Sean Callahan.
God, if there was anything going on, the chance of a Sipple back out is high.
High.
Very high.
It's high. It always comes down to the last.
Glad you don't hide from that, by the way.
I don't. I'm not going to hide from it. And I'll tell you this, Bill. It's not an age thing. I've always been that way. My friends would say, "Yo, he was like that in 5th grade."
Just checking out.
Check out. I mean, I wouldn't participate very often. I mean, just my nature is kind of.
The best part is, but you do always agree to it up front.
Well, I just want to. I have a hard time saying no to people.
And the best part is say yes, and then right when they're really counting on you to be there, that's when you want to jump out.
I'm not going to make it.
That's when you want to jump out. Be on the books the entire time, and then
It's not good form.
But really what it is you have to pay him, because last night he wasn't going to all of a sudden text Trevor because Trevor was paying him to go out there. So if you want Sipple to be at an event, pay him.
Yeah. He'll show up then.
At any rate, yeah, and Sean is effectively paying me for going to the game. It's Millard South and Millard North.
Should be a good game.
Should be a good game.
Yeah.
That's
I'm looking forward to seeing Trey
both
Taylor
top
play.
5 teams in Class A preseason poll, right?
Yeah. It's good to I appreciate people that force me to get out.
What were the fans, Steve, your take on this? And Jake being super fan.
Yep.
There was mentioned by the 80 that you have to stop the hand wringing about the nervousness about the sellout.
He said to talk about the attendance here is unusual.
Yeah, but they talked about hand wringing. Was there with the fan base right now? Were they pretty up in the arms about we need to get this sellout?
Seems like there was hand wringing. Yeah. And I don't think
he to push back on the hand wringing.
There's some hand wringing. I don't think that he
I like to know the name of the people who are doing the hand wringing.
Yeah, who we talking
that's
about?
hand wringing.
I know what it is, but I just don't. Yeah, I'm aware what hand. Actually, it's more like this is what he's talking. He wasn't. That's
not wringing a washcloth.
Yeah, that's a towel wringing. Yeah, so they're a washcloth. That'd be.
Well, I think that falls under the category of hand wringing too. Oh,
hand wringing.
Yeah, it's more like this. Yeah. It's like this, the showing of nervousness of the sellout, because I just don't feel that vibe. That people I talk to.
I did. I get it.
The forums are a different place, aren't they?
Was it Trixie? Is it Trixie the one that was hand
She's
wringing?
not barely aware of that football exists, actually. But she did say she took issue with you saying it's a shtick. She said, "Trust me, it's not a shtick."
About the air freshener.
About everything. Not a shtick. She was offended. I think there's some hand wringing. I was hand wringing a little bit. Now I would say this. I'm not hand wringing for the Ohio game or the Bowling Green game. That they have 1,400 tickets left for the Ohio game as of last week, 2,400 left for the Bowling Green game. That strikes me as doable. They're gonna have a drone show after the Bowling Green game. So yeah, I think they'll be okay for those games. We'll just have to see going forward, and a lot depends on how they play in those games. How the tickets will sell going forward.
Got a couple questions come in regarding you're going to see Trey Taylor on Friday. I just looked at the schedule. I did some research here. The only time you see Trey Taylor in Lincoln would be at state football. There's no games.
Yeah, no games in Lincoln. Yeah.
Where we talked to Brian Morrow. Lincoln Pius 10th is playing at Scotts Bluff this weekend.
Taking off tomorrow.
Is Morrow going?
Morrow's going.
Morrow's going to the game.
He's got 2 sons on the team.
Does he PJ it?
No, I think he's
driving
that one.
He's driving that one. I believe anyway.
So no Millard South and Lincoln, but Pius and South Scotts Bluff.
Yeah. It's a good drive. It's a good. The team's going to stop by Chimney Rock. That's pretty cool.
I like that.
Oh, that's I've never seen Chimney Rock.
We should change on our trip to Shadburn. Go see Chimney Rock.
We're going to Shadburn for sure
next year.
People were asking about
August.
that yesterday.
August.
I found this out also. We'll find out when we go out there.
We're going out there.
Mark Schultz from Argyle. They want to stop by. There's a former college bowl game. The Bean Bowl was played in Scotts Bluff in the late 40s and early 50s. Idaho State played here and Colorado State.
Wow.
They had a bowl game.
In Scotts Bluff?
They had a bowl game. The Bean Bowl.
Better times.
Wonder
40s
and 50s.
The Bean Bowl.
That's incredible.
The Bean Bowl.
We'll be back on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Nepco and Anderson Ford on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return or exchange policy, so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $195 per month for 36 months. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1009974. $195 per month lease for 36 months with approved credit. 7,500 miles per year. 10,000 due at signing. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees expert. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 8/31/26.
Bagels and Joe is the best place to start off your mornings this summer. And you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. This summer's cream cheese flavor is pickle. Pair it with a blueberry cobbler iced latte. And don't forget their Berry Breeze dirty soda. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln and their location in Seward. Bagels and Joe. If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Your line just went down. Production stopped. A supervisor wants answers. And someone's digging through a binder for the maintenance history. Every one of those minutes costs money. And most of the time, that breakdown could have been prevented. That's where MaintainX comes in. MaintainX catches the failure before it happens. Preventive maintenance plans on every key asset to improve reliability. Work orders assigned and tracked right from your phone. Everyone from the floor to the front office is in the loop. Real-time dashboards give managers instant visibility into what's been completed, what's overdue, and where the bottlenecks are. No more guesswork. Just a smarter, faster maintenance operation. Companies on MaintainX have cut unplanned downtime by over 30% and saved thousands on parts and labor every year. See what it can do for your operation. Try MaintainX free at maintainx.com.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mixed Concrete in Lincoln and Palmyra. Ready Mixed offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they cover the cost of CDL training. Apply with Ready Mixed Concrete today to be eligible for a $2,500 hiring bonus. From Nebco's beginning in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today with Ready Mixed Concrete. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
When your business is ready for its next move, I'm here to help make it happen. I'm Corey Vandeweghe, Commercial Loan Officer at Midwest Bank on 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Lincoln is full of bold ideas and hardworking business owners, and I'm proud to support the people driving that progress. Whether you're launching something new or investing in growth, I'll work with you to find lending solutions that move your business forward. Swing in anytime. I'd love to hear what you're building. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Member FDIC.
If you become ill or injured at work and need an experienced attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will represent you in court. Protect your rights to get you the best possible results for your case and the justice you deserve. Liberty Law Group will work tirelessly to obtain the benefits injured and ill workers are entitled to. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
Building a new home can be a challenge. A lot of big choices. With our Remington homes, we have designed 15 different floor plans that appeal to a wide range of people.
Bob Benish of Aspen Builders, talking about Remington Homes, which makes the home building process easier.
People really enjoy being able to go to our website, which is remingtonlincoln.com, pick a plan, pick a price point, go through and build it yourself. You have a lot of options, whether you want granite, painted trim, wood floors, more stone, all options with our Remington homes. People do not want to be married to their house payment. You're able to get what you really want in a home for a great price with very limited stress. And that's what Remington homes are all about.
Home building is easier with a Remington home from Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at remingtonlincoln.com. remingtonlincoln.com.
Some moments deserve more than ordinary jewelry. At Starter Heyman, we've helped Lincoln celebrate life's biggest occasions for over 120 years. With quality craftsmanship, timeless gifts, and diamonds you can see from across the room. From our exclusive Heartland collection to custom design pieces, every detail is made with care by experienced jewelers you can trust. Whether you're celebrating love, family, milestones, Sartor Heyman has a gift for every occasion in life.
When Nebraska businesses win, we all win. And the Nebraska Chamber is helping make that happen. Tackling the tough stuff like job creation, affordable and accessible childcare, and building a stronger workforce. We're stepping up so local businesses can step forward. If you want to see Nebraska keep growing, keep competing, and keep winning, get connected with the Nebraska Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Learn more at nechamber.com.
Hey guys, it's Nebraska Volleyball Associate Head Coach Jalen Reyes. Catch me every Tuesday nights from 7 to 8 p.m. for Serve and Volley here on 93.7 The Ticket as I recap the week that was for our volleyball team and look at the week ahead. That's Serve and Volley with me, Jalen Reyes, each Tuesday from 7 to 8 p.m. sponsored by Insight Partners here on 93.7 The Ticket.
We're on the air. Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Division I football.
Reminder, Computer Hardware is Nebraska's Apple store just south of 70th and O in Lincoln. 46 years in operation, also in Kearney, Hastings, and Grand Island. They can fix all your Apple products. You can buy new products that are also Computer Hardware. 46 years in operation.
They're busy
Since
right
1980.
now.
I bet. Seriously. Haircut places, computer places.
There's no place, there's not one student, above age, like third grade that doesn't have an iPad?
No.
Have their own iPad.
Yeah, I wonder what the cutoff is for that.
I don't know.
I mean,
you'll be.
I know. I'm trying to not make that happen early.
Mm-hmm.
I want to give Crip
Scott.
business, but not too early for her,
Anyway, it's got to be a busy time. I was wrong on the haircut thing, too. That was probably 3 weeks ago when kids were getting their haircut for school.
Why would they do that 3 weeks ago?
Well, because they wouldn't now because they're in school.
They could do it like last week
Well,
before school started.
You thought they get a 2-week jump on things? That makes no
I want to be
sense.
semi-fresh.
Semi-fresh,
No,
yes.
Listen, some schools start a little earlier than you probably think.
There's still a rush out there for haircuts.
Yeah. No, the rush is over. I got my
I
haircut.
don't know.
I just got my haircut, and she said the rush is over.
Well, that's one place.
Yeah. Super saver.
Saw this from On 3 yesterday. This is Pete Nakos going through reports of what each quarterback is getting in college football.
This is interesting.
Darian Mensah, Miami, came from Duke, obviously had the whole situation with the getting out of that contract at Duke, is reportedly making $6 million plus bonuses this year at Miami.
It's pretty good.
What I thought was interesting is he went farther down this article by Pete Nakos. According to his research and the people he's talked to, Anthony Calandria is making about $2.5 million this year.
I wouldn't have guessed that. I wouldn't have guessed
But
that.
how about this? Jaden Maeva, possible Heisman candidate, reportedly $1.5 million.
Wow.
Gunnar Stockton at Georgia, about $1.5 to $2 million per Pete Nakos' report from On 3.
We have no idea what's true.
Right.
That's the
You're right.
hardest point.
Glad
The
you said
Jaden
that.
Rashad stuff. We have no
I'm glad
idea
you
what's
said that,
true.
yeah.
And no one can really pipe off. You won't hear anybody from the players going, "That's not true. I'm making 4." No one's saying that.
No.
You know, and so you don't know what is true, but it doesn't surprise me that Calandra would be ahead of some other people just because they had to have him. When
He had leverage, is what you're saying.
Leverage came in big time when Minchie, is that right?
Kenny Minchie.
Kenny Minchie.
When he left, it was committed, departed.
Mhm.
Also, it was later, right? So now we're kind of whoa. Who's left?
It was.
So he had major leverage on this one.
He did.
This is, again, report from Pete Nakos. Dante Moore, about $5 million at Oregon.
Okay.
Trinidad Chambliss, $5 million at Ole Miss.
Jeez.
Sam Levitt, about $4.5 million report from Pete Nakos at LSU. Josh Hoover, also about $4.5 million at Indiana. Damon Williams, Washington, about $4 million there.
Jeez.
Drew Mestamaker, Oklahoma State, coming from North Texas, $3.5 million.
He's getting 3.5
He
at
got,
Okie State.
he got a 2-year contract, $7 million.
He had so many options, though.
Oh yeah.
Where are they coming up with money in Stillwater?
I'm a little surprised that he made the move to Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
Because the options he had a chance to be on teams that could play in the playoffs. Oklahoma State's a ways. They're going to win some more games. They're a ways
they'll be
away
better
from
this
being
year,
a playoff team.
Now, you're talking about money. This school at Cal, they got Jaron Kiwi Sagapalute, $3 million for him.
I'm surprised Cal has that kind of money. A little surprised Oklahoma State has that kind of money.
I'd like to get. Can we get anybody from Oklahoma State on? I'd love to get someone that has some knowledge. I'd like to know what is the T. Boone Pickens. We know he's RIP'd. They had
RIP.
They had
He's
yes.
RIP.
They were known for a while back for having the money of everything was getting built. It was like, Okie State, they paid their coaches,
T-Boone.
they paid everything. T. Boone Pickens. Now, where did all that money go?
Was he a factor still?
What happened? What
Good
happened
question.
to his estate?
God,
did that just all go
estate's
away?
the big question.
Where is the estate of T. Boone Pickens, and where's it at in this big picture?
I don't know, but when they made upgrades to that stadium, and it was incredible. It was like the bathrooms were like casino bathrooms.
Yes.
They were marble and brass. Like I was like, whoa, does not feel.
I've not said the word brass or heard the word brass forever, and that means something to me.
In a
Thank you.
bathroom?
Yeah. When you say brass,
when you like go into a press box bathroom and it's marble and
That's a little
brass, and you
strange.
feel like you're at Harris.
Yes.
It is.
That's different.
Yeah.
You went with Harris.
Or horse, whatever. Hey,
brass
what
and
else?
Warhorse.
I guess I was thinking more Harris. I was thinking more Vegas.
Yeah.
I guess instead of going Bellagio
Caesar's
or
Palace.
something.
Bellagio.
Yeah. You went Harris.
At any rate, if you go to Harris, they do have
Brass
bathrooms. Yeah, brass rails. You know,
there's more in the $3 million range. Mason Heinschel at Pitt, $3 million.
He was so coveted. Coveted.
God, the kids are cashing in.
Marcel Reed at A&M, $3 million, reportedly.
A little underpaid. Maybe a little under.
Maybe, yeah.
His agent didn't come through for him.
Others at $3 million. Bryce Underwood, C.J. Carr, Notre Dame, Byron Brown at Auburn, Kevin Jennings, SMU, $3 million per year.
A little underpaid, maybe with Jennings. They named an entire building after him.
A recovery
building after him.
Notice I have not named two names yet, which I'm about to right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Arch Manning and Julian Sane, about $2.5 million
I don't get
reportedly.
that. See, that's where Bill comes in. I don't buy the numbers. I don't buy that. Maybe the Manning family just said, no, you don't got to pay us $5 million.
Probably some of that. When you have unlimited money within the family, not unlimited, but pretty good.
Yeah.
Things pretty good. I don't think if Arch is in the league just for 2 years and that's it, I don't think it's going to be like, well, man, he's just got an apartment someplace, I think, trying to get a job. No, it's going to be pretty good.
I don't buy the saying number. Yeah. I don't buy it.
Well, the players in the $2 million club, there's a few. Lenore Sellers at South Carolina.
Okay.
Avery Johnson, Kansas State. Ethan Grunkemeyer, Va Tech. C.J. Bailey, NC State. Lincoln Keenholz via Ohio State at Louisville.
Bailey's the biggest one. That's the lowest.
C.J. Bailey.
Should be higher.
Okay. Missouri's Austin Simmons. Arizona's Noah Fafita. Penn State's Rocco Becht. Kentucky's Kenny Minchie and Jared Curtis at Vanderbilt, who's not going to start the season.
They got Minchie at $2 million.
Kenny at $2 million per on three's report here. Yep.
It just again, those articles just make me ache because you don't even know what's true.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
You don't want to get into a heated discussion about it because you don't even know what you're arguing.
Don't get in that fight where all of a sudden it's like, oh, now hang on. What do you really know?
Did you really know?
Yeah.
The spillover is next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by NIPCO on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
Your line just went down. Production stopped. A supervisor wants answers, and someone's digging through a binder for the maintenance history. Every one of those minutes costs money, and most of the time, that breakdown could have been prevented. That's where Maintain X comes in. Maintain X catches the failure before it happens. Preventive maintenance plans on every key asset to improve reliability. Work orders assigned and tracked right from your phone. Everyone from the floor to the front office is in the loop. Real-time dashboards give managers instant visibility into what's been completed, what's overdue, and where the bottlenecks are. No more guesswork. Just a smarter, faster maintenance operation. Companies on Maintain X have cut unplanned downtime by over 30% and saved thousands on parts and labor every year. See what it can do for your operation. Try Maintain X free at maintainx.com.
There once was a man from Nebraska who went searching for food in Alaska. When his stomach was rumbling while laying in bed, he could think of only one option, Führer's cheese spread. So he left it once and drove day and night to return back home for cheese spread delight. Now his stomach is full and the voice in his head tells him no more vacations without Führer's cheese spread. Find yours today at most local grocers.
Things that impair you come in many different shapes and sizes. Some are the shape of beer and liquor bottles. Others look like cigarettes but aren't cigarettes at all. These are the things we know impair us, the things our parents warned us about. What we're not always aware of is our new prescription or the over-the-counter medicine we picked up just for allergies or a bad cold. See, it doesn't just matter how much of a substance you take. If you are impaired, driving is deceptively dangerous. Don't drive impaired. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return or exchange policy, so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $195 per month for 36 months. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1009974. $195 per month lease for 36 months with approved credit. 7,500 miles per year. 10,000 due at signing. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 8/31/26.
Hey Husker fans, Coach Amy Williams here. Thanking you so much for your support of Nebraska women's basketball. Season tickets go on sale August 17th, and we want you at PBA with us as we take the next step forward as a program. Our Huskers are hunting a school record time 4th straight NCAA tournament bid, and we want you there with us every step of the way. Get your season tickets at Huskers.com, and let's win the day at PBA. Go Big Red.
Harvest is almost here, and the last thing that you need is downtime. Get ready for the season ahead by stocking up on the parts you need from Landmark Implement. Now through September 15th, in lieu of the parts catalog discount, save 10% on over-the-counter combine, front-end equipment, and air seeder parts from Landmark. That includes John Deere, John Deere Riemann, and Essentials by John Deere. Stop by your local Landmark Implement Parts Department today and experience the Landmark difference.
Is there anything worse than paying for something that's done half-assed? You buy something, you want it to work, especially when it comes to your internet. When you're trying to stream a movie, work from home, or shop online, half-assed internet doesn't get it done. At Allo Fiber, we don't do anything half-assed. We offer 100% real fiber and real human support that serves the community from the community. So while others may say they have fiber, in the end, there's half-fast fiber, and then there's Allo Fiber. Allo Fiber, internet built for you.
If you become ill or injured at work and need an experienced attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will represent you in court. Protect your rights to get you the best possible results for your case and the justice you deserve. Liberty Law Group will work tirelessly to obtain the benefits injured and ill workers are entitled to. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
If you like freedom and you like floors, ditch the box stores and shop Freedom Floor and find the best luxury vinyl, tile, hardwood, laminate, carpet, and experts at Freedom Flooring. Visit our showroom at 4815 South 14th Street in Lincoln. If you like freedom and you like floors, ditch the box stores and shop Freedom Flooring, a Shaw Floors dealer.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It is time for the spillover, sponsored by Raising Cane's. Inside every box combo from Raising Cane's is
Megan
quality
Maroney.
you can taste. Chicken fingers that are marinated, hand battered, and cooked to order. Crinkle cut fries, salted, just right.
Oh.
Thick Texas toast, buttered and grilled to perfection, and coleslaw that's prepared in restaurant every day. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
So the French fry is known as basically like McDonald's French fry or whatever.
Well, they're crinkle cut. McDonald's is not.
No. And
Oh.
that's the normal in your mind.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
you have to ID the fry from there on out.
Gotcha.
Yeah, No,
Okay.
this one's crinkle cut,
Got
which
it.
is what they do a great job at King.
Gotcha.
Or this one is. Remember the term bachelor fry?
I don't know that.
Yeah, they're
I don't
What's
think
a
bachelors.
bachelor fry?
They were thin,
Yeah.
like that
I do,
size.
yes.
Yeah, thin that size, but only that thing. Then you have the wedge,
fries, yeah.
right?
You know
You
the
have-
wedge.
I don't like the wedge.
You don't?
No, at all.
Why?
I won't even touch
It's a
them.
little too
They're
thick.
doughy and stuff. They're kind of weird in the middle, not doughy, but just
If they're cooked correctly, they're really good.
yeah. I'm
At
down.
Wings and Rings,
hard to
Alex
do
gets
that,
them,
though.
and I always get about 4 of his.
What about? Then
No,
you-
wait a second.
then
The
you got
wedge is fine if they're cooked right.
Push it back on the wedge.
Got the curly fry.
You got the curly fry,
Waffle fry.
waffle. You got the
How do you feel about the waffle?
in and out. I don't know.
I'm in and out.
I
on
get
that,
excited about it, then all of a sudden it's like I don't think it's that much. I mean, really, what I want is I want the crinkle or the regular fry.
Yep. Me too.
That's it. I don't need a bunch.
I don't need
the
the
Crinkle
bachelor.
is so good.
Anybody from the?
I don't know what a bachelor
the
fry
ba-
is.
I've heard of it.
The bachelor fry was
There you go.
it was cut like a wafer, about that big, and is that thin. It was a thin one.
Oh,
It's
the
cut.
way.
Oh yeah. Then you had the tot, of course, the
Yeah.
tater tot.
You feel okay about the
You
top.
never.
This says on here, bachelor fry refers to simple, quick, and budget-friendly homemade French fries.
Yes.
Made by beginners or single people living on their own.
Single people
Well,
living on their own.
Read that again.
This is the AI overview.
Are
that
these
a-
like wafers?
Well, they're this big and about that big around.
Wafers.
I mean, like a wafer. But they have the kind of a different cut to them. There's a texture cut to them.
Never had it to Sipple Home.
But I've not seen them now, Steve, forever.
No,
It
we
used
never
to be
had
if you were in a bar and grill,
You
the
might-
chance of being bachelor fries was a deal back
You might
in the
have
80s.
seen them.
Yeah. Now it's not.
Yeah.
Crinkle cut are really good.
It's tough to be crinkle cut.
That's why
They're always salted properly, too.
Yes.
Wonder if your friend suggested to get fries and a Coke and drive around.
Back in the day?
Yeah,
No, you're
that
one
was
of Bill's friends.
That was the Paul Shield.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
if you
Paul,
if you ever
yes.
want to have
High
the greatest day of
electric
your
Paul
life, get
Shield.
yourself a Coke and some fries.
And just drive.
around, and then you'll be very happy.
It's not a bad idea.
With that, I also had that. This is Mark from Argyle hit me on this yesterday. And Scott Hoffman, who is the voice of the Lopers,
UNK.
Yeah, UNK. So,
Or
so
Kearney
Scott,
State.
yeah, so he's the voice of the Lopers, and he'll be doing that game. Scott, let us know if we can stream that game live tomorrow. But he'll be doing the game.
Oh.
But the interesting part is that at Scottsbluff Junior College, that's where Dick Night Train Lane played at in Scottsdale Junior
Back up.
College.
Really?
Yes, when they still had football, came out of the service, and that's where he went.
Ah, this is all moving fast.
Yeah,
What's going on now?
that's where he played at. Dick Night Train
Lane.
Lane, who's in the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Yeah, he
And they're
played-
playing.
No, they're not playing. This was in the 40s, Steve. He's not playing right now. Okay, that's where he played junior college football at.
Dick Lane
We were
passed-
talking about crinkle cut fries. a second.
yeah,
That's
it
fair.
did spin.
I do understand the
but I did
confusion.
give a segue when I named off Mark from Argyle, who's from Scottsbluff,
Okay.
and then also Scott Hoffman, who's from Scottsbluff.
Okay.
He was
Yes.
confused.
The voice of the Lopers. He's a
Oh.
Kearney State guy and a UNK guy.
Okay.
Dick Lane passed away in 2002.
Yes.
If you're curious.
Okay.
Played for the Rams, Cardinals, and Lions back
And
in
he
14
played
years.
junior college football in Scottsbluff.
Lot going on.
Claim to fame.
He graduated 1947.
It did
from Scottsbluff.
segue quick from the Bachelor
Yeah.
Friday Night Train Lane, which is
We-
not odd.
we understand the
It's really not
confusion.
odd for this show for that to happen.
Never happens.
You got to be pretty much on top. My dad says that sometimes. Things flip pretty quickly.
It's like, how do we get to Night Train?
Train Lane.
We were talking about fries a second ago.
A nightmare.
Nightmare.
That's it for us. Old School is next. We'll see you guys tomorrow on the first day of college football.
Oh, God.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Anderson Ford on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Looking for something different for lunch or dinner in Lincoln? Big 8 is now open at 1226 P Street, serving seafood boils and Asian cuisine. Get your hands messy with fresh